Right, it is 1:15. Shall we make a start?
I've been here right on time.
Right then.
By the way, Baldur's Gate 3 has been amazing.
Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is a fucking amazing game. I'm just waiting for the next patch to come out.
I found the devil chick, and she told me to fuck off, so I killed her.
Bear me a sec, I'm just messing with my camera because it looks crap.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll go through the recap now and stuff. So, right. So, last we left off, you had all received a job within the city of Neverwinter from one Gundren Rockseeker to escort a wagon of goods to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver. Along your way down the King's Road and eventually veering onto the Triwar Trail, you came across a rather grisly sight in which a pair of horses had been found impaled with arrows and slain along the trail. A short while later, you were ambushed by a group of goblins, one of which who was left alive for a brief period before being brutally butchered by Point. After doing, having a look around and eventually finding the trail which this goblin told you about, you went up towards what is known as Cragmore Cavern, which is where the goblins were pretty much, holding out in their base of operations within the region. All good. So, having a look around the cavern and exploring, clearing it out, you eventually came across a room wherein one of your employers, the man known as Sildar Horwinter, was being held prisoner by the goblins. After clearing, out and all the goblins pretty much either dead, ran, you killed the boss of the Cavern Clog, the big bugbear, and looted the fuck out of the place, leaving Sildar alive, and that is where we are going to rejoin the game. So everyone should be level 2. Pretty much every time we go to level 2, I will just allow you to do it straight away. You won't have full health and full hit dice. Those will stay as they are, but you should all have your second level features. So if you want to just acquaint yourselves and things while we, get into the game, that is a good thing to do right now. So I will take us over to the map and we will go from there. So, where we left off is the boss goblin is still alive, with one of the other goblins, I believe, barely clinging to. So, what are you doing, guys? Or as people are still coming over, hold on. I can see shift.
Sorry, quick question. How do we get rid of that fucking search bar thing?
Shift space.
Shift space.
I said fucking G.
I'm holding my position at the back of the cave. I'm able to watch anyone coming up from the riverbed.
No problem.
And if anyone does come back from where we originally came from, I should be in that little niche, so they shouldn't be able to see me anyway.
So, just, the general cave right now, you're pretty certain that you have cleared the majority of it. You've not seen, this is pretty much the last area that you've come to, and just, general looking around right now, there shouldn't be any other individuals coming towards you guys at this point in time. The goblin there, the guy who was holding your guy hostage, is currently, he still has his blade ready, but he's like, you can see the shake in his hand. He, after Ragnar just kind of fucking decimated that guy, he's kind of shitting himself.
What's the average weight of one of these creatures, like a gobbo?
So they are small humanoids. They range from 4'3" to around 4'8". So taking that into account, this one wasn't wearing anything heavy in particular. I'd say about 70, 60 pounds ish.
Would it be possible to? I don't know what you want me to roll, but I'd like to take him.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here, and I want to kind of bend down, keeping eye contact to the main guy, and I want to throw that goblin against this here. Is it possible to kind of pick him up? I mean, if it's two hands, and just fucking yeet him right against the wall to kind of show the anger that I still possess.
Yeah, it most definitely is.
Okay.
Didn't you already intimidate him at the end of the?
Yes, 100% I did. That's why it stopped.
He did.
But I want to keep it going. Yeah, I want to keep it going.
So, just make a general strength check.
All right, give me 1 sec. My bar is kerfuffled.
And I can pretty much tell you that we're like, yep.
No,
Yep.
go ahead.
I mean, the guy's already shitting his pants, so.
Fuck yeah. 17.
Yeah, I mean, you just pick the goblin up and just launch it against the fucking wall, and there is this sick, like, as the thing splatters, and you just seeing oh, no. He pretty much just drops his sword, and he goes, just don't fucking kill me. Just don't.
And I want to talk to him in Goblin.
Go for it.
And I'd like to approach him and tell him to come closer to me and back away from the human.
He has his hands up in the air. He is like full on submissive at this point. And yeah, he leaves Sildar there and just kind of walks forward down, so he's in front of you, and he's like, and then kind of backs up, so there's clear distance between them now.
And at this point, who can see me? Can Point see me and Mushi see me?
From where you are, no. The only person that can see you is Ken.
I can see you.
You can see me?
I'm behind you.
All right. So I'm gonna unzip. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna walk over to the human, and I yell at Ken. I said, "Hey, watch my back," and I want to help undo his bindings.
Yeah. So he was very, like, just basic rope and things tied in together. So you just take the edge of your axe and use it to slash against the rope. Very easy to undo. It doesn't require a check. And eventually he kind of goes. You see him kind of loose his arms, and he just pulls himself together. It does look like the goblins disarmed him, but they didn't like remove any of his armor or anything. So, just basic observation tells you that they were probably captured only a few days ago, because they haven't really had time to process anything yet. He looks up to you, Ragnar, and goes, "Thanks. It's kind of embarrassing being rescued by the people that you put on the job."
And I just
rescue nonetheless.
Put my hand out as a gesture to kind of help him more steadily to his feet. And in human, I say, "We all have our good days and bad days, friend. We're glad we could have got you. We've got you safe, and we'll get you back to where you need to be." Yep.
So he looks at you and nods. You can see him stretching. They've definitely fucking, laid into in a bit. You can see some bruises and things. But the other guy down there, the goblin, he knows he's cornered, so he's not going to go anywhere at the moment. He's shitting himself. So, anything else that anyone is doing? Obviously, we've got Hob watching the exit. I think Bolgrim might be doing the same as well. Are you watching the approach, Bolgrim?
That's right. Yeah, I'm watching the approach as well.
Okay. Point is going around gathering ears. Cool.
How do you loot a body?
If I haven't turned it on, I have to turn it on.
All right.
Try now.
Just step forward and have a rummage through this goblin in front of me. You say Shift T?
Oh, hold on. I gotta put on. I'm gonna be.
Try double clicking it.
Sweatband here.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, there we go. Just because we're doing a lot of work today, We're good.
Yeah. So there's two different types of looting. One is the gathering, which you have to target for, and then press Shift G. The other is the mobs, which they should just be item piles, but I have to turn them on, otherwise you'd be able to loot them while they're alive, and that's not funny.
Well, it'd be funny. It'd be awesome.
I'm just gonna sit over the ledge here, dangling my legs a bit.
Ooh.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, okay. So
I'm now that Kane's moved about, he's up and running. I'm gonna go and explain for the goblin and goblin.
Yep.
I'm gonna shackle you. You will not be harmed. I need you to be less aggressive, bring your tone down, and you should be fine.
So he's already intimidated, but you can see the goblin is like really wide-eyed at the moment. And can you make an insight check for me?
I'm a barbarian. I'm not going to see. 14, maybe.
So with that, you can see his eyes are darting around from side to side. He is definitely considering making a fucking run for it at this point.
Can I manhandle him to get the shackles on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this would be athletics.
Athletics. All right.
But do it with advantage because you know you've seen he's fucking trying to make a move.
16.
And he is going to make a acrobatics check. Oh yeah, so he goes, ah! You see him he tries to dash away from you and move a little, but you just grab him and straight on the ground, tie him up, and he is now restrained. He goes,
am I able to search his person?
Yeah, I will turn on looting for him because technically now you have him restrained. There's no reason that you wouldn't be able to.
Okay. With that, how I would just do normal.
Just double click him.
Oh, okay, cool. And I just kind of, you're not going to need this. Yeah, you shouldn't need that. You definitely don't need that. You will be taking that.
What the fuck, dude?
I put the scimitar. I take the scimitar from him, and since he is, did I bind him in the front or the back? To me it doesn't matter, but I mean, I want him to be able to move, so I don't think a hog tie would be good. So I think maybe bind him almost like I would like to have bound him, handcuffed, feet cuffed, so he's almost like a prisoner. And I want to put the scimitar in his hands, so it's in front of him with the blade facing his face.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. So basically, the man's going to end up stabbing himself if he tries to run. That's cool.
Correct. So that being done, I'm going to walk him to the edge.
Yep.
And I'm going to ask anybody to not touch him. He's my prisoner. I give him my word that you all wouldn't hurt him. And I tell him to stand very still. And then I get behind him and I kick him off the ledge.
For fuck's sake.
This is Sparta!
Did you not just give him his word?
Yeah, I did, that none of you would hurt him.
He did.
100%.
It's only 15 feet.
Yeah, so you kick him off.
It's 15 feet with the blade in his face.
Roll an unarmed attack. The dude is restrained, so do it with advantage.
All right. You said unarmed attack. That would be my fisticuffs.
Fist, well, in this case, the foot, but yeah.
Yep.
Still unarmed.
I gotta fucking target him. I want to attack him. Or would I shove him?
You're just gonna kick him off, so it's all good.
23?
23 hits, but roll it again. I did say advantage. You never know.
Well, that's true.
Nat 20 put a boot through his chest.
I'm glad we did that. It was 11.
Yep. All right, so yeah, 23. Roll some damage.
Where is my damage button? It did not show up. All it gave me was attack, my dude.
Okay, strange.
So,
well, anyway,
okay.
The unarmed strike is 1d4 plus whatever your strength is, so 1d4 plus 4 for you. So just roll that. Yep. You won't be raging right now, so yeah.
No, it would have went off, yeah.
So 7 points of damage from that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and you see as he takes the hit on the floor. So he currently has a scimitar tied to his face as well, so that's going to deal some damage, as well as the falling damage, which is 1d6. So, what are we looking at here? So he's I'm not going to lie, he's pretty much going to be dead. So you kick him off, he falls down, and all you hear is this and then you look over the edge, Ragnar, and there is a dead goblin with a scimitar just comes straight through his chest cavity, and there is a bit of a rustle for a minute, and then he just teeters out as he is dead.
Awesome. And I just kind of nonchalant, whoops.
So,
and I walk over here.
Giving word doesn't mean shit?
I looked at you and I said, I gave my word. I gave my word to him that you all would not hurt him. I never mentioned myself. He's a disgusting, filthy animal, and he has taken someone prisoner, treated him poorly, and he got exactly what he deserved.
So if I give my word about someone else, I can still do whatever I want?
That's the way it works. Your word is your word. It is your bond.
Okay, I learn new stuff.
So Sildar is starting to walk down as well, and he just kind of looks at the goblins. You see a kind of look on his face. It's like maybe disapproving, but this guy was held prisoner by them, so he doesn't really care. And he's looking around as well. I don't know where my sword is. The bastards have probably took it. But how many of you are there here? I know we hired 6 of you, but are all 6, still present?
Yep, we're all good.
We leaving?
As well, I find myself in need of an escort to the town, so if you're all still headed there, if you'd be willing, I would definitely pay you.
So that's extra?
Indeed. You've been paid to do the job. This would indeed be extra.
Up, we get extra.
Fine. Money is money.
He looks around and goes, okay, so have you got any other business to tend to here, or have you seen to it already? How are we looking?
So, I was investigating this magic casting gob.
Yep.
I've accidentally looted it. I didn't mean to loot it. But it looked like he had an item on him that I'm not familiar with. What is it?
So, I'm assuming you mean the hex stick.
Yes.
So, that is just the weapons that the goblins have.
Yeah, but we noticed it did psychic damage.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Unfortunately, because of some of the way that the things work, I can't stop it from showing everything. Like I think Ox last week looted the grab action off the bugbear, which it obviously shouldn't happen. So that one's not meant to. When you looted the bugbear, you looted its action for grab, which is a weapon. Which it's a natural feature. I can't stop that. So there are certain things you're not meant to loot, but you kind of because of how Foundry classes them, it just shoves them in the wrong thing. So that's not meant to be.
Hex stick is bad.
Yeah.
All right, I'll delete mine because I had one too. I just noticed.
Yeah, there's certain things I can't stop it from showing.
No, that's fine. I just got good clarification.
So what is the hex stick then?
It's basically their weapon, which is not meant to be handled.
It disappears when they die, right? That's explanation.
Yeah, so it's imagine it as a packed weapon. Because
that's fine. Yeah. Like I thought it was some sort of wonder, some sort, which is why I was asking. I was like, ooh.
Nah, if it was something like that, then you could keep it 100%. But no, it's basically
no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, not bothered. I found a couple of coppers on these. Nothing really, apart from a few maybe rusty daggers.
Sildar kind of speaks up and goes, did you, by any chance, notice any loot that the goblins have got? Nope.
Yeah, it's over on the other side of the bridge. It's all
just disappeared. What's he done?
Can you hear me? It's weird.
Yep.
I can hear you, but I can't see it.
Yeah, it's weird. Everyone's like reloading, so I'm not sure what's happening. That's very bizarre.
Nope.
Let's see. It should pop back up now.
You might be back.
Yeah.
You're a spinny boy.
My internet's went fucking tits up.
You spin me right around, baby, right around.
Seconds. Let's see if I can fix this now. There it goes.
Hey, here we go.
There you go.
That was bizarre. It just AFK because I haven't made any noise.
Ah,
AFK settings.
right. So
Poor Doc, his entire setup shifted.
Fuck.
I know the goblins have been raiding this route for some time. So if you guys find anything, like I know, have they got a loot room or anything like that?
We found boxes.
There's a
We
loot room
found
across the
boxes
bridge, my
with
friend.
the Lion Shield Costa emblem on them.
Really?
Yeah, as a crest.
Yes. In that case, if we can, take word back to Phandelin, they have a shop there. They're
Mhm.
probably aiming for there, so you might get a nice another bit of reward if you take them over there and see someone called Linene Greywind. She heads up the shop over in Phandelin.
The issue we
Okay.
have is it's
Lenny
absolutely
Greywind.
yeah, it's a ton of stuff too. I think it could be months and months of this stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean I wouldn't expect you to carry it all back right now. They've got guys there that'll come pick it up as long as the route's safe. Which I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you've, judging by the amount of corpses, that you've probably already cleared out the cavern.
Where did he say Lenine was?
In Phandelin, inside the Lion Shield Costa.
She's actually in the building for the Lion Shield.
Yeah,
Costa.
she is basically the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Yeah. If you check the quest log, there should be some stuff in there for you as well now. If you press J. I updated a few things, revealed a few more things, so you guys should be good to go.
Dark mode. Oh, Lion Shield Culture. Okay, perfect.
Well, we only found one guy, Sildar.
Oh yeah, there's this one as well, actually. There's as for Gundren, I don't know what they did with him. Originally, they captured us 2 days ago. They brought us both in here. And obviously kept me in here, showed me up there, blah, blah, blah. Gundren, I don't know. I don't know where they took him.
Mm.
We've been through quite a bit of this cave. Most things unturned. Everything's been explored. I'm not sure where that guy is at. Could have been fooled.
Maybe
They
they have
may-
another cave?
There's, I don't think they've got another, but I don't think they would have killed him either.
Mm. If they haven't killed him, then they must have known who he was. They're not just
There's,
going to hold him.
You remember how when we gave you the job, Gundren said he'd found something
Mhm.
big?
Yeah.
Now, he didn't disclose what that was to me either, but I have a feeling it's got something to do with that.
Well, at the moment, there is just far too much for us to carry back to Phandelin. So we should continue with our current mission, which you hired us to originally do. Get the wagon to Phandelin with news for the extra stuff, and maybe claim to both.
Sounds good. If you wouldn't mind me accompanying you along the way.
I have no issues with it. You are our current employer anyway.
I guess you were nodding as, you guys ready to continue on to Phandelin?
Yeah.
Aye. We've got to get back to our carriage anyways.
Okay, so
Now let's see if you got hungry. I'll just hand him an ear.
Man's just been harvesting all the goblin ears.
He's
look
trying
over
to take his back lunch with him. What are you on about?
It's Lunchables. Don't
Right.
mind him. Take the ear.
So Phandelin from here is around a couple of hours away, so you'll be getting there probably around, it'll be nighttime essentially, like early evening. So you guys set out to go and reclaim the cart from the outside. It's still in the same place. The horses have kind of just, chilled out, sat down, and begin the journey to Phandelin. And for the rest of the way there, it is rather uneventful. It is quite peaceful, to be honest. So let's just turn the time up and let's do this. Welcome to Phandelver at night time.
Okay. As the village comes into view, is there any guards or anything like that on the gate, or is it just very open?
Very open, no guards.
Even at night time, no guards?
No, there doesn't seem to be any guard presence here at all, really.
Wow.
Shit.
Are
Might
we
need a
coming
guard.
from the north or from the south?
That's better. Ooh, you can't see shit, can you, with the darkness on? So you guys would be coming from up here. This is where the tribal trail is. And that is crazy dark.
Yeah, give us a little light demo.
I mean, it is nighttime. I'll turn the darkness control off for now.
Where are we going? I cannot see.
There we go.
Well, we got a light up there, no?
So yeah, where you guys are is currently up here. You'll be coming in from the north.
Okay.
As you are coming in, it is early evening, so most of the shops will be closed right now. Barthen's provisions, you have Sildar with you, so he's kind of like pointing out landmarks along the way, so I will just reveal things as we go. So this is where you guys came from. That's the way to the tribal trail. Barthen's provisions, the store where you have been, hired to escort the wagon of goods to, is here. This first building on the left as you enter. Just looking at it right now, it's definitely closed for the day, so the best thing to do will probably to go to the main tavern, which Sildar kind of points out is the Stonehill Inn. It is the large red building in the middle of the town there. And just kind of, look up the wagon and chill until morning, have a rest, get your bearings and things. And Sildar's kind of looking around, he goes, right, as you can probably imagine, I don't have any money on me right now, as I have been kept prisoner for a couple of days. But I am a member of the Lord's Alliance, so I will petition the Order on your behalf and see to it that you are adequately rewarded for your efforts in rescuing me from that cave. And he stretches out, you can tell this guy's absolutely knackered and fucked. He goes, come and see me in a couple of days, and I'll make sure you get at least 10 gold each for the escort. And if you need any help while you're around the town, I have been here before. I can point out a few individuals that might be able to give you some more things on your journey. And he looks over towards another house down the hill. He points at this one here, which is known as the Town Master's Hall. He goes, that's where I'll be staying for the time being. I need to speak to Harbin and see what he's up to, see what's going on in the area. But for now, I'd recommend you all go to the Stonehill Inn and have a rest, take a load off.
Well, before we disperse, is there any place where we could possibly find some accompaniment for the evening?
Stonehill Inn. That's the best place for it.
Beautiful, beautiful. I look at the others, I nod, I'm going there, and I just start walking.
Right there.
I've already left. I jumped off the wagon. I was already ahead of the group, heading towards the inn. I need a drink.
Do we know, Sildar, do we know anywhere where we can stable the horses? Does the inn cost for that?
The inn, well, right now, I'll sort things out with Toblin. He'll be fine with it. But if you want an actual stables, there is one down to the south of town. Going to be a bit hard to see from here, but if you follow the road south all the way down to the Miners Trail, it'll be the... Oh, bloody hell. And you see him kind of, going to fall a second. He goes, if you go down second left, there'll be a house there that has stables, if I remember right. Just for the purposes on the map, it's this one here.
Which one were?
Down here where my ping is here.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that one.
For the night, we're going to have to put the horses away. The horses are going to have to go somewhere. The cart's going to have to come somewhere. What does Sildar's literally just buggered off and left us with his delivery stuff.
He's still with you at the minute. You're not gone yet.
So where do you want us to put this cart then, Sildar?
There's, I mean, ordinarily I would have said going to a Barthen's and see if he's there, but obviously, it's past business hours now, so I'll go up there and see if he's in. And he turns back around and heads off towards, the Barthen's Proficiency store. And comes back a few minutes later and he says, he's there. I've explained the situation. And he says, because of the, everything that's happened, just leave them outside his store and he'll get to them tomorrow.
Okay. Do we want to get the horses any feed, any water?
He says, don't worry about that. There is horses, so he'll take care of it.
Right.
So we just leave it here?
Just leave. We're going into the inn by the sounds of it for the night, crashing, and then we deal with business in the morning.
Yeah, it's as you guys are standing around, you do see a couple of guys coming down from the provision store, and they give Sildar a quick nod, and then exchange glances with you guys, and they just start leading the horses away with the wagon.
Just one before you go, Sildar. The Lion's Coast.
Yes.
Whereabouts is that in town? We need to go give them the information.
Now, again, I don't know if they'll be open right now, but big building.
No, probably tomorrow. Because let's be honest, nothing's really going down to that cave anytime soon.
Yeah.
But we can go tomorrow and give them the information that they need.
Yeah. Points towards the big red building, just over from the town square. Goes, that one right there. Can't miss it.
Excellent. And with that, I'm just well then, gents, I think a bit of a retirement is due. Should we all go and get a drink, maybe?
I'm already at the inn.
Well, whoever is with me at the time.
Yeah.
Unless you all literally just left me with Sildar to sort out the horses.
I'm sticking with Hop. I don't know if you realized, but I'm sticking with Hop for some reason.
I don't know who's with who at the minute, because
I'm trying to find whores and beer, and the monk is trying to get shit-faced, so you all are still there if you didn't leave.
Right, fair enough.
I'm just sticking with the old little goblin dude that seems the most smart of everyone, so I think he's the guy that I can learn the most from, so I'm just sticking with him,
Like, it just seems a good time, maybe, like, as we're walking, just make a casual talk now, maybe it just seems a good time. We could, if we're going to be embarked together for a little bit, maybe we could know a bit about each other. Certainly some of you have got some extremely bad habits and have no forte for any strategy at all. I've never heard of anybody who lets their enemy know that they're here when they have the complete advantage on the attack. Just seems a little passé, shall we say.
I noticed it once.
Ragnar's not with us, is he?
Ragnar's already getting pissed up in the tavern.
Yeah, this is just general conversation. General conversation.
All right. Well, I'm with you. So I'll, some of the methods I've seen made are unorthodox, to say the least. Sound like a damn goblin instead of a fucking dwarf. I lost my fucking roleplay voice.
I mean, you lost your Scottish.
You lost your Scottish.
I got to try and get it back, man.
Oh, shit.
So, let's go to the inn then, Demo. Let's go and get some beers.
So,
Find
after
a big table.
Brief conversation, the rest of you all head inside the tavern, and you are greeted by a very warm, very cheerful atmosphere. You can tell it's after business hours, so this looks like to be the main watering hole of the town. Pretty much every table in the tavern has patrons at it. You can see people ranging from like general working folk, like farmers, woodsmen, to just families. Everyone's at the tables. There's plenty of waitresses and waiters going around. Ragnar and Mushy, what are you two doing while you're already in here?
I'm at the... Oh, go on.
Drinking, my man.
Yep. Pretty much, yeah. I'm at the bar.
At the bar? Cool.
Yep.
So You see Ragnar and Mushy both already at the bar, presumably deep into a cup already.
Yep.
Do you want to go join them, or do you want to go find a table?
How many can fit on the table?
There's sizes ranging from just the duo tables all the way up to family size tables. It's a pretty big tavern, to be honest. The ground floor is quite sizable.
If we can all fit on the same table, let's all jump on the same table.
Yeah, there's enough. Hey, he's gone again.
Sounds like a plan.
God damn it!
All right, so if Fox isn't here, we can all talk about him, can't we? Right?
Oh, I can hear you in both. Right. Don't worry.
No, you can't. You're just a figment of your imagination. You can't really hear anything.
We're gonna get Hob a booster seat. Fucking small log.
Oh! I'm a hobgoblin. I am not short. I need no booster seat.
There is.
Isn't he? Is that point?
Point is yeah. So there is a lot of ambience in the tavern. The general. It's quite noisy, so if you're outside of earshot, you're probably not going to hear what's being said about you.
They're not really talking about each other, just a bit of banter, a bit of jest.
I'd like to flag down the barkeep.
Yeah, Toblin is at the stand there. He is at the moment cleaning out a few mugs. You can see him. He's what looks to be like a middle-aged human, brown hair. Youngish lad, but he's very upbeat. And he goes, "All right," he comes over and goes, "So what can I get for you?"
What is this swill? Do we have anything a little bit more upbeat here? If I wanted water, I would go drink out of the local stream.
Hey, he just laughs a bit and goes, "Well, you should have said." Because we've got plenty. Because your general ale, it's not strong, but it'll get you going. We've got something a bit stronger, like the mead that we brew here. That's honey based. That'll put a spring in your step. And then there's the strong stuff.
Is this strong stuff that'll take the scales off of a dragon's ass? Because this is the stuff I need.
Hey, he just laughs. He goes, "It'll make you question your life choices."
I've done that twice today, just today. So let's have it. Let's have a pint.
I guess a pint. This ain't this ain't fucking beer, mate. This is He pulls down a bottle and you can see it's a spirit. And I said it'll take the skin off your teeth.
Very well. I'll take what you think I should have. I've had a big battleless day. I need to shed the blood. I've murdered multiple goblins. My party is about somewhere, but when you do all the work as such as swinging a giant axe is mine, that I've got to quench the thirst. And I'm a whore! And I slam the shitty pint down so it splashes up in the air.
All right. He just laughs, and you see him shake his head a little. And he goes, "All right then." You see him before he pulls down a bottle off a shelf, and before he pours, and he kind of sets the shot glass on the table, walks over and rings this bell that's on the edge of the bar top, and he goes, "Right! Someone's trying the gut rot!" And the entire tavern quietens down a bit. And everyone's focus is just immediately on you, Ragnar. Now, the rest of you guys, you don't really know what's going on, but you can see after, Toblin shouted this and the attention of pretty much all the regulars in the tavern has shifted over. You can see some people's faces are like, there's a lot of whispers going on. Who's that fucking guy?
Is there a local close by to us where we are?
Yeah, there's one a table over, literally.
Right.
So you, almost shoulder to shoulder.
Just gonna lean over and say, "Hey, what's the gut rot?"
This half elf kind of leaders. I goes, "Oh, that's some stuff you don't want to fuck with." There's you see, he kind of points to another table. He says, "You see old Barry over there? He goes, he tried it last week. Because he was shitting fire for 3 days." Yes.
I look at Musha. I go, "Sir, you're a man of many drinks as well. Would you care to join me in this so-called gut stuff?"
What'd you say, Mushy? You want in on it?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm just gonna
make it two.
So
I'm just gonna lean over to Balgrim. 1 silver says the panda beats him.
Hey, I'll take that bet.
What's happening?
Right.
What's happening? What's happening?
Go on, if you want to set bets, go for it.
I don't know how.
Right, okay, so here's how this is going. Right, I've just spoke to one of the locals. Apparently, the shit that them two have both ordered is off the scale. So I bet Balgrim 1 silver that the panda's gonna beat the little guy.
Also, they're doing competition.
Well, we don't have to do in competition, but from what he's saying, they ain't gonna last past 1.
Right, so this particular beverage is known as Baelgar's Gut Rot, and it is named after the dwarven brewer who lives in the town that made it himself. It is, as this elven individual told you, quite fucking nasty. So now, if you're all putting bets in, just throw the money into the middle of the table and make a note of it. So who's betting what? What we got here?
So I've got a silver on Mushi.
So Hob, 1S on Mushy.
And I've got a silver on Ragnar.
I'll just follow up. I'll do a silver on whatever Wishy. Just because I have no clue what's going on.
I'll throw one on Ragnar as well.
Okay, point on Ragnar and can on Mushy. All right, so
these guys have no idea we're doing this.
yeah. There's 4 silver in the middle of the table.
I'm just trying to bond with the other fighter class in the group, basically.
Yeah.
So I figured he's a drinker. I'll try to keep up.
The entire tavern has, gone from this lively atmosphere to this kind of hushed, kind of restrained whispers and things, as everyone's kind of attention is on you two now, Ragnar and Mushy. Toblin sets down a tumbler glass, shot glass, whatever you want to call it, and then uncorks this bottle, and out from some it is not a liquid. It is more of a syrup. It is thick. It is black. It almost looks like tar. And he pours it in, lets it settle, and then kind of picks it up and swirls it around a little and goes, right. He goes, I know it doesn't look like a drink, and honestly, you might have to chew it, but that's your gut rot.
I look at Mochi and I say, on 3, or do you want to do it, or I do it, or how do you want to do this? This is getting pretty built up as I look around and see everyone stop doing what they were doing and take notice. Like, oh shit, dude, I think we're doing something pretty fucked up.
On 3, 2, 1. And then we drink it.
Okay. I'm down.
Right, just go for it. Right, so both of you just knocking it back. Going for it.
Yeah, just go for it. Yeah.
Right, so you both on 3 knock back the shot. And immediately, it is quite pleasant. There is a slight taste of what seems to be cinnamon mixed with this very oaky and, very like refreshing wood taste. And then it's like, you're thinking for the first part of it, what the fuck is this guy on about? And then it kicks in. It burns. The alcohol in this thing is off the scale. It is like someone has just stuck a hot poker in your mouth and it burns going all the way down. And I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
Oh, I tried to roll initiative. Hold on, please hold. Con save. Ooh, shit.
Oh, why didn't it work for me?
That's an ability check. It did work.
Oh.
So you both rolled ability checks. It's a save.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Oh, come back here.
So yeah, it's important because you might have more. You might have more of a modifier.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. So I need to do a +4, right?
So how do I do this then instead?
So so if are you on the dual sword UI?
Yeah, I have to switch over.
So at the top where it says check and save, if you just press it underneath save instead, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
+4, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
okay, so interesting rolls. Ragnar did strong. It is very strong, but you managed to hold your own. What you do notice, though, after your first initial shot of this, is your tongue has gone numb. And that doesn't happen very often to you. Mushy, this is unlike anything you have ever fucking drunk before.
Dark dice is disturbing.
Why you fucking won? We had faith in you.
This
Man with
is
alcohol keg.
So that being said, I kind of grab him aside because he's to my left of the bar. I want to put my arm around him on one left hand, left shoulder, right hand, and go. So that's definitely a good drink. I love this stuff.
Mushy, it burns, and it's enough to make you almost want to immediately vomit. So, as Ragnar puts his arm around you, just turn to him, and what's the expression that is on your face at the moment?
I need a poo.
So I say that, and you say that, and I look at you and go, "So that's you know drink? I can't feel my face. I'm telling you, but I'm venturing one."
Right. So, as this carries on, Mushy, it's definitely not sitting well in the stomach, and the effects that Ragnar is going through right now with the numb tongue are starting to kick in for you as well. It's not a nice feeling. It feels like your entire gullet is on fire. And you're not really sure how Ragnar is holding up to this, but he's doing a very good job of it.
So what do you think? It's good stuff. Cinnamon.
I'm clenching my bum at this point, my furry bum, and I'm like, I'm looking for the nearest toilet. Where to go? I need a break. I'm scooching. Like I'm like, you remember when like your parents would try and like spank you on the ass for being bad, and you try and scooch away from it? That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
All right, so the nearest toilet, honestly, is outside.
That's where I'm going.
Okay, so Ragnar, you just watch, and the rest of you guys as well watch as Mushy just runs the fuck outside, and there is this just like tavern just erupts into this loud cheer as everyone just sees Mushy run outside, and he goes, "Well," Toblin goes, "Well, there's one that couldn't handle it." He goes, "But you, I've always got a question if you've had something like this before."
I don't know what you're thinking about.
I'll take that as a no.
And then I hold up the shot glass, but it's still sort of slightly in there, and I take my finger and fucking clean out the rest of it, and then do the on my finger.
Man's got a death wish. As well, that wasn't a full shot, so no need to make a save. And to be honest, you wouldn't be able to feel it now anyway because your mouth's completely numb.
Perfect.
But so whoever bet on Ragnar, which was Balgrim and Point, you guys are up 1 silver.
Oh shit!
Anything else you would like to do before? And Mushy, as you're outside, bad things are happening down below. That's all we're going to say.
I got ring sting right now. I'm on fire.
Ring sting, perfect.
Demo, is my gold correct for what my character should have?
It should be.
Okay.
So, if you looted all of the stuff in the for cave and stuff before, then you should have a lot more money because it should all be done properly. So look, where are you?
It says I've got 15 gold on me at the minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, is that right?
I got 59. Yep. How the fuck?
Yeah.
You're rich, bitch.
Yeah.
I have 1.
And I'm a fucking hermit.
All the gold things should be correct at the moment, so yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. 16. So I'll look over to the bartender and I'm just like, sort of, so when does the tungsten stop? I kind of sound not right.
He kind of looks at you and just goes, I don't know, a few hours, days. That could be any time, really.
But I've lost my taste. Just feeling your taste. Can I taste?
Oh, you can taste. It's just your entire mouth is numb.
Okay.
It's like you've been to the dentist and they put some anesthesia in your mouth. It's just numb.
Now, would that have put me into as toxic as that is, or high, whatever? Would that put me at tipsy, or where would that kind of?
So the way
place me?
alcohol works, I have a separate set of rule for intoxication. That would have classed as a dangerously strong drink, which would not have put you over because you have a high constitution.
Correct.
But another one probably will.
So then I look back at you and I go, definitely going to just do a normal pint. Thank you very much. And I look over to find the party.
He just nods and goes, "Here, it's on the house for doing a good job with that shit." The only other person that's held up as well to that is the person who bloody made it.
Thank you. And I just kind of like comically like fucking wave my hand and start to try to make my way over to the table where the rest of the party is.
Yeah. So as you're walking over, this really like ragged, old, fucking scraggly dwarf just smells of a walking brewery, walks up to you and goes, "Here there." He just looks at you and gets real close. He goes, just starts sniffing your leg. Goes, "You did a good job." And then just turns around and walks off.
I kind of pay attention to kind of maybe see if I can see what he's wearing or kind of like make identifiable,
Just from the smell that came up to you, like that was probably Baelgar, the brewer of the Gut Rock. Or Belgrim,
okay,
sorry.
Good. All right, so I put my glass up to him and I was like, "Great work, sir!" And I kind of just keep on treading over to the group to get to the table.
Right, so yeah, Ragnar sits down at the table, and what are you all doing as Mushy is still outside, emptying his insides?
I clap his back. I clap his back with a little bit of force. Good job, laddie.
That was great work. I loved it. Tastes amazing.
Right, so after you sit down, I'll say it's around now, Mushy, that you kind of, don't feel great, but well enough to come back inside.
Yeah, I've got like a penguin waddle as I'm coming through the door.
Chafing.
Yeah.
So as you come back in, there is like a quick turn of attention, and everyone kind of looks in your way, and no one's no one's laughing or anything. There's a few chuckles and things here and there, but people know how serious this shit is, so they're not really. They know the pain you're going through.
I'll just waddle over to the guys and just sort of sit down and just carry on drinking from my tankard and not say anything.
I shoot you a look of, "We'll get him next time." Sort of kind of an attaboy.
I'll just raise my glass.
Nod itself, take a sip, slam it down, kind of like in a very joyful, kind of playful attitude as to just not cause any alarm. I don't want to be big, bulky, and intrusive. You know what I mean? Sort of kind of be myself.
Yeah.
Right, so what are you guys doing? You're all around the same table in the tavern. The atmosphere has more or less returned to normal. There's a nice, or din now going over the tavern, people speaking. You can hear plates being clashed together. General restaurant noises essentially.
Well, gents, it's been a pleasure doing this job. What's your plans after this?
Good night rest.
Well, that's a bit obvious, but what are you doing after that? Are you going to plans for tomorrow?
I'm going to be going to the provision, which got to pick up some supplies. Get prepared to head out. Make sure I get my 10 gold as well. So I'll probably have to get down to the Town Master's Hall or the Lion Shield.
Yeah.
We do have that. Maybe we should meet up in the morning. I forgot. That's
Yeah,
all
well,
the promotion.
Well, I was going to go to the Lion Shield tomorrow. Let them know, see if we can get some sort of reward if someone wants to come with me.
I think that'd be great.
Mm-hmm. It's nothing.
Things that can poke.
Oh,
That camera thing is so funny.
What was that? Oh, I heard a squeak.
The things there I can poke.
He wants to come along as well.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter who comes. The more the merrier, I guess. In the end, we're just going to let them know what's going on. I would watch your thingers. I would assume with them being a large trading guild, they won't take too good to thieves or people who might think people who are light fingered. Just a fair warning.
Okay.
I'll come along as well.
But let's while we're all here, let's talk to each other. We've just done everything. We just cleared that goblin horde. I don't even know much about you apart from your names. Like, what's made you take this job on? Like, do you want me to start? Because I have no issues. Or do none of you care who you're working next to?
Not much matters to the blade. I take a sip and I kind of nod to you. You go first. I'll go second.
Well,
Okay.
the story's not too much. Shitty childhood. Left when I hit majority. Joined the local militia. Needed more coin. So I became an adventurer. Found a job that was coming out. Took it. And here I am. Like I said, not much to it. Just wanting to expand on my arcane arts a little. Learn a little bit more. That's out and about. Neverwinter, it was okay, but it was very confining, and it's very difficult to find your mark in there with the hustle and bustle of the local day.
Very nice.
And with that, Hob just takes a sip of his wine.
I've basically taken any and all jobs similar to a mercenary. You might know. I've got things to prove. I don't want to get into where I've come from or why I've come from, but just know that at the end of the day, it matters if I stand on top of the dead bodies. So, in your future, if you ever need muscle, I'm there.
Well, with respect, your skill with your blade is fantastic, but your brain and your mouth need to talk to each other a bit better. It is not wise. Yeah, mate, this time we did. We found something that we was able to take on. But screaming in front to let them know you're coming is a fool's errand.
Oh, I don't like to sneak up on things. I'm not big into hunting. I'm big into catching.
And what happens when something bigger catches you?
Cut my way out.
It is. Listen, I may never see you again after today. I just want to simply say it has been a pleasure, but I just would like to see you last longer. You know?
That's what she said.
And with that, Hob like raises it, like he does like a touche of his glass to you.
Who is she?
Every last minute since I've been able to whore.
What does that mean?
I look over at Kane and I kind of, where are you sitting? Are you sitting next to me? Because this all matters.
I'm sitting next to Hop.
Maybe you should.
Up and I'm like, dip your wick, my friend. And by wick, I mean your dick. That thing that you hold when all the stuff comes out. Put it in as many places as you can. And I fucking take a big swig.
Well, maybe you should take him with you and show him the ropes.
Seems to have taken a liking to you, you casty people.
Well, unfortunately, female companionship is not on my mind tonight, as I need to meditate and I have many things that I need to get accomplished. So,
When you say that, I remember I'm waiting for whores. So I take my beer, I look over at the front of the bar, and I'm like, where are the whores?
And looking around, it's like you're at a tavern where, most people are either with friends or with family, so good luck finding whores. Not that kind of establishment, buddy.
I think I told this one was.
I say it's
that's where I could get them, but it doesn't mean they're there.
Yeah, true.
I don't think anyone wants to roleplay me fucking tonight. I already did enough of that in the Baldur's Gate.
You might get lucky, who knows?
So, look, anyone else want to put their foot in? Let's just make conversation, gentlemen.
I mean, Mushy's because he's been around for a long time. He's lost many friends, so it's a struggle for him to make new ones. So he basically he'd take a sip of his drink, but then he'll just say to you guys that I'm here for the gold, and that is it, and then just carry on drinking. He doesn't really want to engage too much. Like, he's listening, but yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't been with you guys long enough to. He doesn't want to get too close yet.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Fair play.
So I look over it. I look over Kane. I'm like, Kane,
Yes.
where are you sleeping tonight?
Well,
Does the barbarian need a cuddle bully?
You can sleep with me. I'll be the big spoon. No funny business. I'll teach you the ways of this plane.
I don't sleep like that. Don't worry.
All right, then. Horse!
So the more you shout, like, people are looking over to you, Ragnar, and they're just like, they know you're drunk, so they're just assuming that you're pissed up. So all you're really getting is just people look at you and laugh.
What about you, Balgrim? Anything you want to share, or are you happy with just saying goodbye and we all go our separate ways?
Are we leaving?
Well, the job's done. We get paid tomorrow.
Oh.
I need to get to Wave Echo Cave. I'm looking for something, but I'm not ready to. I'm not ready to expand on what I'm looking for. But yeah, I need to get to Wave Echo Cave. Basically, what I share with you guys.
Demo, as he says that, right? Mushy's eyebrow sort of raises, so he's sort of, because he said a name, he's piqued my interest a little bit. Got a bit of history to my skills. Is there any way that could get a bit more information about that from him saying echoes?
I mean,
the place that he wants to go to?
Wave Echo Cave is common knowledge, so
okay.
The Wave Echo Cave was a primary area for mining and wizards and all sorts of people and dwarves around 500 years ago. So there was a big war in the area, which in the location of the cave itself was completely lost to time due to the ensuing conflict. And to this day, no one knows where that is.
Okay.
Also, it's actually a hidden location.
Yeah, it definitely exists. There are records in histories and things like of the place being a real place. It's just no one knows where it is anymore.
Oh right,
fair.
So it's an interesting one that Balgrim's brought up there.
That's why I raised my eyebrow.
Interesting. Lost location.
So with that gut shit getting real fucked up in me, I'm assuming I'm getting sleepy and tired.
Yeah.
Make my way I look to you all with what's left of my pint. Drink it, stand up, slam it. Since there'll be no whores, there'll be more sleep. I shall catch you in the morning, my fellow friends. And then I just fucking walk away up to the bar to go find out where I can get some lodging.
All right, so around this time, it is around this time where Sildar kind of walks into the tavern, and he is looking around and looks over towards you guys and gives you a friendly nod and begins to walk over. And he comes over to your table and goes, "Greetings." He goes, so the wagon's been dealt with. You go to Bartham's Provisions in the morning, or whenever during the day, you'll get your reward. As per the money I told you I'd give you, if you can give me a couple of days to requisition a few supplies, I shall pay you in full for escorting me to the town. Because also, if you guys are looking for more work, you've done a fine job in escorting the wagon and clearing out the cavern, so I can't think of any group of people more qualified to stick around the area. So, Gundren, my mutual acquaintance and your mutual employer, remains missing. We don't know where he is, so first things first in the morning, when we've all had a chance to kind of collect our bearings and get back into things, we're going to be organising a manhunt. We don't know where the goblins have taken him. All I know is that he was separated from myself. Also, I believe there has been a notice board set up in front of the Townmaster's Hall, so if you guys are looking for any odd jobs to do, I believe there would be a good place to kind of go and check things out and see if there's anything for a group of capable individuals like yourselves to have a look around with. Other than that, final warning, I was just told about this, and to be honest, caught me by surprise. Apparently, some of the locals have been sighting the dragon in the area. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if it might just be a large bird. It could be anything. But it seems to have people on edge, so take it as you will. But yeah, I think if it's all the same to you guys, it's been a long couple of days, so I'm going to go and find some place to rest. There's a good night, everyone, and once again, thank you for the rescue and escort. And he gives you all a friendly nod and heads back out of the tavern.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to the bar and talk to the gentleman and ask him where he's at, what he's at. I need a good lodging, fit for a not a pauper, not a king, but like a mid-sized room.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Turbulent. He goes, we've got rooms. He goes, looking for. I mean, they're all the same, so I'll run you 2 coppers a night. If you want food and board included in that and everything, tipped up, then that'll be 5 coppers.
If I give you a gold, could you hold the room? I plan on staying for a while.
I can indeed. I will. Yeah, you just take the gold, and I say, right, I need some time to figure out actually how much that'll get you, but indeed, I will hold the room for as long as 1 gold gets you.
What is it? 100 copper to a silver, 100 silver to a gold?
10 copper to a silver and 10 silver to a gold.
10 by 10 is there, okay.
Yeah. So
I just toss you the gold. Is there keys? What do we need? How do I know that I'm good to go?
Just give me a moment, and he slides the gold under the table and goes to the back, and you can see him pull a key down off like a hanger on the wall. And so you go room 5. I guess it'll have this one's a double bed. All the things you could think of. Is there any time that you want this to come and get you in the morning for breakfast, or do you just want to sleep in?
I'd like to be up before sunrise, if possible.
Before sunrise, I guess you see him take out a little ledger and then write down. He goes, and can I get a name as well, please?
Ragnar, and it's going to be before. I'd like to have food. I've got to getting some money, so I'd like to be up before sunrise and get out of this amazing establishment before such time. I'm a quick eater.
Okay, so it goes Ragnar before sunrise, breakfast, and okay, room 5. That's right. Well,
I don't mean your meat. I mean meat. Meat of the cow.
so don't worry about that. We have a nice breakfast going on tomorrow. He goes, he's just seeing him look back, and he goes, hey Marie. He goes, and you hear this female voice shout back out from the kitchen. He goes, yeah, what? And she goes, what we got on for breakfast on the morrow? She just goes, he goes, a bit of sausage, a few bits and pieces, and basically goes, sounds like a mixed grill.
Okay, 2 helpings. And then I just kind of fucking mosey up the stairs.
And he goes, all right. And he puts the book back on the table and then, goes back to what he was doing beforehand with his barkeep duties.
Awesome. So I'll turn in for the night.
All right. With Ragnar off to bed, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Seeing that the conversations has practically come to a halt and everyone seems to be wrecking for the night, we have plans for tomorrow, I'm going to do the same.
Yes,
it's been a pleasure, gents, but it sounds like we may be seeing each other again in the future. If anyone is going to be up at first light, I'll be making my way around to the Lion Shield.
See you in the morning.
Maybe we should all go together, eh?
I'm not sleeping with you.
I mean, tomorrow, huh?
I'm going to go and get myself a bed.
All right, so are you doing the same as what Ragnar did, Hob? Or are you doing it for a night?
Well, I had the conversation. I'm going to put a gold down on Destiny.
Okay.
I'll do the same as him.
Okay, so just fast track it through. Goes through the same process, and he goes, okay, gold. Okay, so you'll be in. He throws you the key for room 3, which is the one directly across from Ragnar's room.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, yeah, you're all booked in for 1 gold.
I'm going to do the same thing, Demo.
Okay, rooms are going fast.
Yeah.
Okay,
are
so
tables like around the bar, like how close to it?
There's like a bar top, and then there's a few smaller tables like away from the bar, but they're kind of close.
Okay, Point's just gonna try to sneak over to one of the tables, set his backpack down, and kind of curl up with it without being noticed.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of noise going on in the tavern, so make a stealth check with advantage.
And Gmo, to note real quick, I'm going to go into Sentinel. So actually my full rest is 4 hours.
Okay.
So, and also I have wherewithal, I believe, with Sentinel as well. So, but I will kind of take position in sort of a Buddhist style meditation pose.
Yeah, so, okay, so 16. Yeah, say, Point for the majority, the rest. Yeah, you can pretty much hide. You're a small thing. There's not really anyone looking over. Most people are now. It is getting later on into the evening, so most people by now are starting to go home and clear out for the night. You've only got the real late stayers that are really in the tavern at this point. So yeah, I'd say you right there. You managed to enjoy a decent rest.
Question.
Hello.
How long would it take to make one of those healer kits?
1 full long rest.
So, fuck. So I can't do it. I can't, make a healer's kit and then do my rest.
No, it'd take at least 8 hours to put one of those together, because you've got to, find all the materials, get everything together. Assuming it's a healer's kit, so there's going to be, antiseptic cloth and things.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll just, because, I see everyone do their shit, I'm just gonna do the same.
Yeah, no, you can definitely start it and then finish it off later on.
Okay. Because I only need 4 hours of sleep anyway, so I'll start at it, but also do, the room with 1 gold and...
Okay, so we've got Chilius, Can, Ragnar, and Bulgrim, and Hob. All doing rooms.
I'm gonna finish my drink and leave the inn, and I'm gonna find myself a nice tree, like this tree,
Okay.
and just plop myself up and rest, go to sleep.
Okay, and then we've got Mushy roughing it out. Okay, so if everyone could go to their characters and do a long rest, please. And it will be a new day, so by all means, press new day. So, what?
With my sentinel in 4 hours, I would get up before everybody else, right?
Right, now the question is what time do you want to get up? Because if you just take the 4 hours rest, it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning and no one's going to be awake yet.
During the other 4 hours, I'm going to just inside of my room, clean my blade, clean myself up, doctor my gear. If there's any rips, tears, or anything like that, I want to take some time to myself, and as well as pray to my my queen.
Okay.
So before we went to sleep, Demo, would there have been anywhere we could get a wash or something? Because we're all going to be covered in blood.
Yes, so in the rooms and things, there's
a basin and stuff we can get cleaned up.
There's not there's a small basin in all the rooms, but there's like a actual washing facility, a shared one at the end of the hallways at the top floor as well.
Right, so I'll make sure to make that a full use. Get cleaned off.
All right.
But apart from that, I'm gonna get up at first light.
Okie dokie. So
make sure that I've got my new spells scribbled in.
Oh fuck!
And I also just a note. I want to make sure I beat everybody down there.
All right. So
it's a principal thing.
Yeah.
Get fucked up and then be there on time, ready to fucking kill.
Light.
Yes.
So
let me just check. So first light would be around 5 a.m. So it's at that time you hear a knocking on your door, Ragnar, and it's like, yeah, it's soft and it is Tobin's voice. He goes, "You're right. There's time to wake you up, Ragnar. You're good."
And as you do that, I open the door, dressed, axe on back, just shit put together. Not serious, but serious enough to be like, holy fuck, like he's at the door. You know what I mean? Like I want to.
Okay, yeah. So
it's just refreshed,
up and ready to go. Okay. Yes. Good morning to you.
Yes. Good morning, sir.
If you want to come downstairs, we're starting to get breakfast and that already now.
Will do. Thank you for the early wake.
And he nods and then heads back off downstairs.
And I just kind of mumble to myself as I shut my door, lock the door before the roosters crow. And then I just kind of mosey down.
Yeah. So going down the tavern at the early hours that it is, that you're the only person down there at the moment. So you can still see that like Toblin is still pretty much clearing up and getting things ready for the day. You can hear a noise in the kitchen, assumably his wife over there, starting to do breakfast and things. And it's a pretty relaxing morning. So is anybody else waking up around now and perhaps heading downstairs?
I would have been getting up about first light.
I assume I would be awake as well. I mean,
yeah. So anyone who has like the 4 hour thing, you would all be awake right now because you only need to sleep. Point, you're still going to be in the tavern where you were. I mean, you can wake up around now if you so wish. It's very quiet though, so that's on you.
Probably be asleep until I start hearing boots rattling.
Would I have heard the waking up from Ragnar?
Yeah, I mean, it was soft. It was a soft knock and soft spoken, but it was still audible.
Okay. I guess I'll just get my stuff together and come downstairs as well.
Okay.
I'd like to pick a table that's sort of tucked away to the side, not so in your face. The morning Ragnar is going to be different, of course, from the evening I just had a fucking drink that burnt my face You know what I mean? Like that's the feel. You know, more serious, more business ready, if you will.
And he's gone again. There.
I'm back. I'm watching. I can hear it in my headphones.
Oh, it's funny. And just on that note, Ragnar, there is still like a slight burn in your, in your stomach, and you can still feel a trace of the alcohol, but overall, you feel pretty good.
Awesome.
Mushy, same can't be said for you, however. You feel like shit. It feels like your stomach is just churning and churning and churning. Whatever that stuff was did not sit well with you last night.
Is it obvious?
Very.
Like, yeah. So I'm like literally showing that it's hurting. Okay.
It's not like, you're going to be impacted physically, but you know how you feel when you've just you just feel like shit.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, obviously, I've also woken up early. That's probably the same time as these guys. I don't know because they're inside the tavern. Yeah. I'm sort of like holding my stomach a little bit, sort of thing. Everything's a little bit slower than normal. I mean, I'm an old bastard anyway, but like, I'm a bit slower than normal. And I'm just going to sort of wander over. I'm guessing they're going to have like troughs and stuff, like water troughs and everything dotted around in this town.
Oh yeah,
there's got to be something like that, right? So I've noticed one. I'm over there, and I'm just washing myself off at this point, and I'll be lingering around in like the middle of the town centre bit here.
Okay. So, and then where are we? Bulgrim, what are you doing? Because you have to take the full 8 hours for your rest. So what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm sleeping, right? Because 8 hours hasn't passed.
8 hours will have passed around now. Because it's been 10 till 6.
Waking up then. Yeah, I'm waking up and just nonchalantly, putting my my armor back on. And I haven't yet made it downstairs though. Just kind of putting my stuff on.
What time do you do your prayers for your spells, Doc?
It's a good question, actually.
It is, yeah. In the morning. In the morning when I wake up. I haven't done them yet. Well, how long do they take? First of all, I want to make sure they don't take long.
You can do them as part of a rest, so.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So I'll just
the 8 hour thing. It doesn't mean you have to spend all 8 hours sleeping. It's just like you can't really do anything physically intense during that 8 hours for it to qualify as a rest. Okay. Obviously, you've got to sleep, but you can still.
You can't go to the fitness.
Right. So I would say, and what time is it right now, approximately?
It's coming up to 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning. So I would say at about 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I woke up and I prayed, I did my thing, and just how long does prayer take?
As long as you want it to.
Oh, okay. Well, I devoted the last 2 hours of my rest to my prayers. And
all right.
I'm now just putting my armor on and, getting ready to make my way out the door to go downstairs.
All right, cool. So, just a point of reference to the future as well. Any other level ups that we do, they will only become properly active after you complete a long rest. So, you can't just get XP, level up. This ain't Skyrim. You gotta, go through the motions.
Okay.
No level up mid combat.
Nah, fuck that shit. Hey, Ox, are you fixing your camera?
Boy?
Your camera.
Oh, it's got an exclamation next to it.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
All right, so if everyone's coming down, we'll say at this point everyone's awake and either in the tavern or at point, you can wake up now. People are starting to shuffle about. Breakfast is brought out from the kitchen and laid out on the table in front of you for you specifically, Ragnar. And if anybody else wants some, they'll have to place an order. So you have 2 plates. It is literally just a massive mumbo jumbo of assorted meats. You can see some sausage there, some what looks like leftovers and some bits of steak and things. Just pretty much anything they had left over in the kitchen from yesterday has just been refried or saved and just put in front of you right now.
I'll be like, can I have one of what he has?
Yes, sir. We can throw something together. Is anybody else?
I'll just have a light breakfast, please. Do you have any oats by any chance?
Oats, there's plenty. Is there anything you want with them, or just oats?
Oats, maybe a bit of honey.
I fucking stare at Bob like, what the fuck, man? I'm glaring at you as I'm shoveling fucking sausage in my mouth, like full mouth of sausage. Do you not eat like a real warrior? Fucker oats.
Okay, so oats and honey. The honey we can definitely do. We have me after all.
So tempted to put a firebolt into his dinner.
I mean, I know what fucking oats are for. I'm not from up here. I'm from down below, bro. You don't have the fucking sun.
Right, so yeah, as you're all so Mushy and I believe it was what was outside? Was it, wasn't it? Yeah. Mushy, are you heading back into the tavern because that's where everybody is, or are you just staying outside and going around town for your business?
Yeah, I'm just sort of my senses have come around. I'm a bit more alert now, and I'm just kind of taking in the environment, assessing, sort of almost like a recce in the round the town square, like taking everything in, seeing if there's anything that stands out and stuff.
So looking around, I mean, it's a pretty. You can tell the town's been through some stuff because you can see some of the buildings off in the distance. Some of them are completely run down and abandoned, like they've been there for quite some time. And based on the history, that this town has been through a few sackings, and like where it is now has been like a recent re-establishment over the past 2 decades. So it all kind of lines up. Other than that, I mean, aside from the houses, the Iron Shield Costa across from where you are, and where the town well is in the middle. Over to the other side, you can see what looks like a shrine of some kind. Over here.
Okay. Yeah. I'll wander over to it and study it. Have a little investigation of it.
Okay, so going over. So looking at this, it's known as. You can see some religious kind of symbols on there. What looks to be a woman of some kind holding a pair of almost like scale-like objects. And you can see that there's a collection plate underneath, various offerings that have been left, from a few stray coins to, like little figurines and things, objects, just, general things that you would expect people to leave, as an offering to a deity.
Mm-hmm. Would I know this god? I'm trying to think.
Make a religion check.
Yeah, let's have a look. I'll have to go to my sword thing, right, to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Where's fucking religion? Religion's there. Okay.
Okay, so looking at it,
okay.
Yeah, so this one is one of the more well-known deities in Faerun and the pantheon of itself. This is the goddess Timora. This god is the patron of good luck and fortune. He's often prayed to by many travelers and adventurers before they set out on a new journey to kind of bless their, path and keep them out of harm's way.
Okay. At this point, I'm not. Nothing really piques my interest or anything. So yeah, I'll just wander back to the inn.
Okay, so going back over the tavern, you open the door, see them all around a table, and they seemingly are enjoying breakfast. At this point, Hob, you will have your oats. Did you want them hot or cold, by the way?
Hob doesn't really mind. He just starts tucking in once the ball's put in front of him.
So yeah, I mean, they come hot.
Bit oats end up flying here and there.
Yeah.
I definitely make sure one of the oats or two goes towards towards Ragnar.
Yep. Kind of easy to do as you are sitting next to each other. As Ragnar, some of the oats from Hob's bowl fly onto your plate and go on some of your meats.
And I just I have like a full ash fucking sausage in my mouth, and I look over at him so fast that the sausage comes off and fucking smacks him with it. Just right in his general fucking direction off his forehead. Boom. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And I reach over him because he's so small, grab it back off where it landed and put it back in my mouth and start eating it.
Where have you got this small thing? I'm not small.
Compared to me, you're small. Compared to my axe, you're really small.
I think anything compared to you actually really small.
Okay. So yeah, there's some stuff going on around that table, Mushy, as you go over and sit down. Would you like any breakfast, or?
It's all in good fun. By the way, there's no anger like exuding from me. It's kind of just in playful fun.
That's it.
I'll signal the barkeep, and I'll just be like, "Pint of ale."
He kind of he comes over and he just looks at you, and you can see he's got this grin on his face. He goes, "So, how are you holding up?"
Been better, but not bad.
There's a pint of ale. Because they're starting early.
Yep. Less talking, more ale.
He laughs a little and goes, well, I guess after taking that on, he goes, this one can be on the house. And he comes back a few minutes later with a fresh mug of ale.
Brilliant. And I'll just give you a nod and then start drinking the ale.
That's right. So, given that the most of you all have paid for rooms and board and food, everything in advance, he looks over to you all and goes, so whatever you've, yesterday, don't worry about it, because you've paid me more than enough to cover everything, so you're all good.
I still throw you 10 copper as a tip.
He takes it, and he just shoves it on the table. He just gives you a friendly nod. Because he goes back to doing his cleaning duties, he does look over and goes, so, what are you all thinking of doing now then? I heard you, saw you talking to that guy that came in with you the other day. Sildar is his name, right? He's been here before.
Yeah, what do you know about him, if anything?
Not much. I know he's, I think he was a soldier in some sort of army for a few years, and then he's rolling with the Lord's Alliance now. He comes by every so often, helps Townmaster Harbin do a few things here and there, keeps everything in order. As well as between you and me, the town's in a right shit state right now.
Oh? How so?
Well, there's bandits, the talk of a dragon nearby, but the bandits are probably the worst.
Well, don't you have a local militia here in town?
He just goes, if we'd be that lucky. Because we're in the middle of nowhere, lad. It'd take at least a 10-day to position one of the capital cities nearby to send a contingent of guards over, and that's even if they care enough. We're on our own out here.
Then who deals with the law and order in the town?
Well, usually Harbin and Sildar, but, as you can imagine, Sildar's been hard-pressed and, you know the story recently, so...
Bandits in town as well.
Aye, Red Brands, they call themselves.
Red Brands.
They were red.
No, there's not much we can do about them, so we just tend to let them be. I've got no doubt you'll run into them sooner or later. They make a habit of knowing everyone that comes into town.
If it's anything to do with this guy, and I point to Rengar, I'm sure they'll find him.
Not hard to find at the bar.
As well, they don't really frequent this tavern because, people don't like him here, and they don't like to be ganged up on. There's another watering hole down the road. And he kind of looks over to the east. You see that big manor on the hill, the rundown shithole?
Yeah.
There's on the road to the way there's another watering house called the Sleeping Giant. It's headed up by a dwarven woman. Because that's where they all go to drink.
Immediately, I'm going to put my hand on Ragnar's shoulder and go, no. No. We've got things to do. You're not going off fighting.
Now, you're putting your hand on his shoulder, but I'm going to look at Ragnar because I believe one of my traits is like I like a brawl, a bar brawl. So this piqued my interest.
This is good cop, bad cop right now.
So I'm giving like Ragnar
like good, like what do you call it? Good angel, bad angel on my shoulders at this point.
Yeah, I'm the good angel.
And I'm like, let's make a compromise. We finish my breakfast, we collect our coin, and then we go dispatch the Reds.
If you want my advice, don't bother with them.
We're doing the murder?
The murder. We need Poke. Poke, we got poking.
Are we staying together?
Well, Sildar seems to have more jobs for us, so what worked once might work again, maybe?
There he goes, well, I don't know what Sildar told you, but there's a board in front of the townmaster's hall you can check as well if you're looking for some odd work. It's probably a good thing to do for a group of people like you.
Demo.
Huh?
How far, I mean, do I know how far Wave Echo Cave is from our current location?
You have no idea where it is.
I have no idea where it is.
So, Wave Echo Cavern itself, it is mentioned in history. As I said before, war 500 years ago. Everyone knows of it, but the location itself was lost. So,
I see.
Right now, the general area. Like it was said, it was in around the area of Phandelver, but no one knows the exact location.
Look at it as like Atlantis. Everyone knows about Atlantis. No one knows where the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good way of putting
it. I apologize for not knowing this, but what's the name of the town we're in right now?
Phandelver. If you look at the top, it should say on the navigation bar. Phandelver.
Oh yeah, very top left. Yeah.
All right, so we're literally in a broad vicinity of where Wave Echo Cave is rumored to have been.
Yeah,
not rumored, but through history and such. I see.
Yeah, the location itself, it is said that it is in this region of the Sword Coast, but there is no one. Yeah, there's no record or anywhere of where the exact location was of it.
Okay.
People have been searching for quite some time.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish up breakfast and walk out to that board.
Mm-hmm. I'm with yous until I can raise enough coin to venture out further. And with that, I walk out to the board with Ragnar.
Okay.
Walking out to the board with Ragnar.
I'll ask the others on the table, like, are we joining?
Well, I was planning to go over to the Lion's Shield, but I guess we could go to the Town Masters first. They're not far from each other.
I think they're along the way.
Yeah, just for early business right now, the shops won't be open just yet. It is still quite early in the morning. I'd say right now, after, everyone regrouping, having breakfast, getting things, kind of talking about the day's business, it'd be around 7, so you could expect the shops to start opening up like within, soonish.
Nice.
But as you walk out, it is a very fresh morning. There is a nice, not like bad fog, but a light fog kind of obscuring the town. And people are starting to come out of the houses, go about their daily business. And it's, a brisk.
What's the current season?
Winter.
Okay.
Would and I don't know if this would, knowing a little bit about reptilian lizards and stuff from the caves that I was from, I look over at Poke and I'm like, Poke's okay with cold?
I don't know about his physiology, but just personality. Yeah, Point likes cold. Cold fine.
If you need to, I could pick you up and keep you warm. I really like Poke because he gets shit done. He's at your best.
Right.
You never know what's going to happen, Poke.
Uppies?
Uppies. Uppies, yes.
Uppies.
So yeah, Point's just gonna run up to Ragnar and just hold his hands up.
I'm going to grab him and fucking set him on my shoulder. Right there.
Fuck it.
If anybody saw fucking Baldur's Gate 3 last night, you can yeet kids, PS. So we may yeet fucking Poke into battle.
Hey, go for it.
Oh
Right.
my god.
So, as you all venture out and head towards the notice board in front of the Townmaster's Hall. So, there's a mix of different things going on here. It seems to be separated into two different sections. On the right seems to be more generic notices for the town. You do see one of them that appears to be mentioning the dragon sightings, and then one directly underneath it that says, "No, this is bollocks." Basically, it was just a bird. So there seems to be like just a disagreement in the town in general whether it was a sighting or whether it was not. It's just there's people on both sides of it. There's another notice about someone repairing roofs, another one about a birthday that's upcoming for one of the children in the town, and just general things. There's also a posting for a job on one of the farms nearby as well. As for jobs for more like of the adventuring kind of people, there are 3. One of them is to go and assist a pair of dwarves with an excavation of an old temple. It seems to be that they have requested some help due to encountering what is described as an inconvenience in quotations as they ventured into the temple itself. The second one is to go and check up on someone in a location known as where are we? Umbridge Hill. The woman who is described as a alchemist or kind of medicine woman, who Adabra Gwyn, has not been seen in town for a few days, so there's a few concerns been raised with the current ongoing. So they just want basically a wellness check, offering a bit of gold for that. And finally, a request has been sent from a nearby settlement known as Nobengard. Apparently, they have been having some trouble with people going missing, and they are seeking individuals to kind of find out what's going on, if people are just, bailing, or if indeed there is something foul afoot.
I look down at Hob, or over to Hob, since he's having some issues, and I slightly crunch down to meet his eye with my eye level. And I'm like, I don't read so well. So, what are we killing?
We're doing all?
So, you don't read so well, so you're asking me. But yeah, when I'm trying to give you. Listen, forget about it. Let's find Sildar, let's get paid. So.
Hey, but after that, what are we doing?
Let's find Sildar, let's get paid, then we'll make a decision.
Didn't he say it would take him a few days?
No, but we got to get paid for our job we've just done. Sildar said he'll pay us in a few days for saving his ass.
Extra.
Yeah.
That's extra.
Yes. Okay. The task will get paid. The extra comes in a few days. He said he has to get with Lion Shield or whoever to petition for extra currency.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So, I'm going to walk into the Townmaster's Hall then.
Okay, so as you approach the Townmaster's Hall, there is some audible shouting going on between the one voice you recognize as Sildar's. Another voice is another male's voice, which seems to be a bit deeper and a bit more gruff. You could assume this to be the Townmaster, as it sounds like kind of hard to hear through the muffle, like the windows and things. But if you want to make a perception check to see if you can kind of hear what they're talking about. Or shouting
Fuck
about,
yeah.
rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is open to everyone.
Oh, cool.
What are we rolling for? Sorry.
Perception. Oh, I know what I could have done. I could have made an epic out of it.
Yeah,
group
you
roll.
could have done a group perception.
Yeah. You know, fuck it, we'll do it anyway. Perception versus DC. It's an easy one. Go for it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we roll again.
Well, I failed.
Yeah. Well,
It's not
Yeah,
a
let's try it
advantage
with
or
the
anything,
toys.
is it? It's just a normal roll.
regardless of what the results are, I'm going to say you passed anyway because you've already rolled. This is just for the coolness. But you've already passed anyway based on the last rolls, so.
Why is mine not rolling?
Do the center one, not left or right. You got to click the die in the center, the gold die.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's not working.
I should do.
Sure, that's
Yeah,
weird.
no, it's just shaking. I can hover over advantage and disadvantage, but then the die itself not doing anything. That's weird.
Odd.
Yeah, it's like just doing the shaking animation. That's it.
Yeah, I can't roll it for you either. What's going on there?
I wonder if it's because I was in the combat phase already.
Huh? What have you done?
Why are you
I
in
don't
combat?
know. No. I went to the two swords to click on perception.
I don't even know.
And then I think
I don't know what you've done
I
there.
was in
That's
there too,
weird.
and it worked fine.
Be right back.
that
2
was
seconds.
weird.
Yes, I can't help it.
Motherfuckers.
Well, regardless, anyway.
That was going to be a pass. Unless he
you
rolled
passed.
like a 1.
Just refresh. What you got? F5. See if that fixes it.
F5, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, you all kind of like group up around the window and start pressing your ears. And basically, you can hear the two of them are shouting, and they're shouting about the recent events in the town. Sildar seems to be questioning Harbin about what he's been up to and why the town is in the state that it is in. And Harbin seems to be more concerned for his own safety and essentially just, keeping himself afloat rather than the town itself. So, they go back and forth between each other, but essentially, Harbin is shit scared of the rumors of the dragon and does not want to leave the house. The Red Brands have become a big problem and are essentially shaking him down for everything that he's worth. And he's doing nothing to stop it. He's petitioned for gods, once been declined, so he's not going to bother again. So essentially, the town is in a bit of a state.
And then we all walk in.
There's also some mention of Sildar as well. He's asking about a certain individual, someone that he's looking for. There is no name mentioned, but Harbin denies any knowledge of anyone else coming to the town prior to yours arrival.
What? No name was mentioned.
No, but it's someone Sildar's looking for because the words out of his mouth are, "Have you seen who I'm looking for?" As well. Has there been anyone else come into the town recently? So I assume that's where you're all going to want to say, "Okay, we're up."
We walk in. Yeah, we walk in.
All right, so walking in, they stop shouting and both immediately react to you guys walking in. Sildar kind of nods and smiles in your direction, and Harbin kind of looks and goes, "And who the hell are all of you just to walk into my house unannounced?" And yeah, tables on you guys.
I'm not
push the paladin forward. Push the cleric in front. He can come. He can.
Oh, fuck! Listen, laddie, keep it calm. We're just here for what we've earned.
The Sildar kind of looks over and nods. He goes, Aye, because they saved my life yesterday. Because, for the pay for the wagon, if you go up and see Elmar at Bartham's Physicians, he'll get you all paid off for that one. Because I'm going to petition the Lord's Alliance today to send some extra supplies in, so within a couple of days I should be able to give you what I promised you. As for the rest of it, because you'll have to deal with this sorry arsehole.
Oh, that's just fuck. I hear that and I fucking pull out my axe and I'm like, that's not an issue.
And you pull out the axe and Harbin just immediately fucking just shrinks him to himself and he goes, no, that was, you know, that won't be necessary, because I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Because
and I just look as you say that I'm just like, the agreement was what it was. We don't want more, we don't want less. We want what the agreement is.
Because just as you do that, like you get that this guy is very, very easy to pressure.
And I show him my dick. No, I'm joking. I look back.
You get your cock out.
I look back at the amazing cleric, and I okay, I guess you're up again. And I kind of sheath and step behind you, and allow calmer heads to prevail. And I look down at King, and I go, "That's how it's done."
All right. So who's leading the talk?
What is done?
Well, we put the cleric in front. The cleric is.
Hang on a second. 1 minute. Do you have any ale in your establishment?
Because no. I'm not really much of a drinker myself.
Okay, cleric, you're up.
Okay. Well. Okay. So, hand it over?
I'm looking at you.
Okay.
That was great. Sorry. the grin of it all. That's fucking awesome.
He just kind of looks at you and goes, hand what over? What am I handing over?
I'll accept payment in ears.
You just get a raised eyebrow. Point.
Offers there.
I actually think I have ears.
Shit. Yeah.
Come on, Doc. You got this.
Yeah, well.
Remember what happened?
Yeah, what? Can I get a refresher, please? Can I get a refresher? What? Please.
You must have hit on the head too many times.
Oh my
So,
God.
all right. So, Harbin doesn't actually owe you anything. He is like you just walked in on an argument between Sildar and Harbin. But they were basically arguing about the state of the town. You know what's happened since Sildar has been last present. Sildar's basically said if you want the money for the first job, which Gundren and him hired you for,
upstairs, right?
that's at Bartham's Provisions because that's where the wagon was going to be delivered to. That's where the payment is. Other jobs, some of the jobs that you've picked up off the notice board do say come to Harbin for the reward, but obviously you haven't done any of them yet. So right now, Harbin is basically just he's just there.
Did I just fucking threaten someone who didn't know us anything?
Yeah.
That's kind of par for the course. My bad, guys.
My
bad, guys.
Hand it over.
I had to go after I'm sorry. I thought it was time to kick ass.
You could ask
Walked into
about
the
the
mayor's
arguments,
house and
but-
said, "Give us
Then-
money."
Then why don't we cook to the chase? You sure you have money stored? You need mercenaries to deal with shit that you got going on this town. You've got a bunch of mercenaries stood in front of you. Why not use us?
We are mercenaries now? Cool.
Do you get paid for doing shit?
I don't know.
They've been paid,
First
yes,
time?
no. That was the answer, but we hope to get paid.
Because he just looks at you and goes, I look. The town is in a dire position. I will not lie. It's been touch and go for a while, but I cannot do anything myself. I have positioned the surrounding cities. I have been to Waterdeep. I have been to Neverwinter, Baldur's Gate. All of them have declined any aid, and I don't know what to do. It's if you are willing to, help us and get the town into a position where it can be properly fortified and restored to its former glory, then I will pay whatever fee is required for that to happen.
I'm not a builder.
I'm not expecting you to repair. I'm just the job is to. He just kind of sighs and starts thumps his shoulders. The red brands, and there's talk of a dragon as well. I mean, I don't know if the dragon is real, but
right.
If it is,
stop. Let's do one problem at a time. Because as soon as you start diverting your attention and start freaking out over things that may or may not be, then that is when things go further and further wrong. You don't know about the dragon, you do know about the red brands. So let's focus your attention there. How much are you going to pay us to get rid of them? And this is like total business, right? He's like, hobby's like complete business right now.
Okay, so he looks at you and goes, if you are able to clear the town of these brigands, bandits, whatever they may be, they call themselves the Red Brands, there I will put forward a reward of 100 gold pieces to your party. And Sildar kind of points up his way and goes, I have my suspicions that an individual that I'm looking for has also either, fallen in with these individuals, been captured by them. So I'll throw in something on top of that as well.
And what is his name?
Iarno Albrick, a member of the Lord's Alliance. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, I'll put it in the game chat.
Do you have a description of him?
Indeed. He's a smaller framed man, member of the Lord's Alliance, like myself, sent here to kind of assess the situation and report back to us. But obviously none of that has happened, so we are looking to see where he is and potentially bring him back if he's been captured or perhaps worse.
Do we have just your word, or are you able to give us something as down payment or collateral? Because if we go through and do all this work, this axe isn't a threat. This axe means business.
I understand that, and Sildar has told me this morning that you have cleared the nearby cave of goblins and whatever else may have been in there, and also escorted him back to town with a wagon of goods from the city of Neverwinter, so I have no reason to doubt your abilities. And he walks behind his desk, and you can see him reach for something, then he's like, thinking about it, and he just goes, he lets out this heavy sigh, and then you just see him put this pouch on the desk in front of you, and it's, coin jingle. There is 20 gold pieces in here, and further 80 awaiting if you can complete the job before you get rid of the bandits and restore some order to the town.
Very fair, very fair. I do look to ask a few questions if we're going to go out and do this. I look down over at Hob. We will need some concessions from the town, whether it's in fair trade on the 80 coin split fairly. Is there a way that we can get permission to, say, if you have a blacksmith, venture there, get things sharpened, and use it towards credit towards that, that gold for the party? Is that possible?
Well, I mean, they're all individual businessmen and women, so that would be at their discretion. I cannot order them to, give you free handouts. But if you explain the situation, I'm sure some of them might be willing to throw a few, things your way.
And I just look at the party as I can. Huzzah! And I fucking walk out. And I stop at the door and I'm like, where's the blacksmith?
Sildar kind of shakes his head and laughs at you a little bit, and he goes, if you're heading up towards Barfins, it's the small house across the road from his. You'll see the smithy outside.
Beautiful. I will see you all there. And then I walk out, dude. Like I am a man on a mission, give 0 fucks, I'm out.
What did you yell?
Huzzah!
So I'm just gonna be like, huzzah! And I just follow him.
Fuck yeah, I love this. Yes, I love this.
All right, so yeah, there you go. Ragnar and Ken are off.
Demo,
guys.
is there anybody in the tavern at this point? Any, is there a keep there or someone I can talk to about something?
Yeah, potentially. Toblin and his wife will be there. As for any other patrons, it is still a bit early. It is like, most people are still getting up, going about their daily business, getting ready for work and things. So might not be any patrons in there yet, but you never know.
No, I'm looking for the keep, the main dude, that's there or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Laddies, I have a stop to make, and then I'll catch up with you. And I make my way towards the tavern.
All right, yeah.
I'm going to give a nod to Sildar, and I'm going to start walking towards the Lion Shield coaster.
All right, so everyone's kind of going in their separate directions right now. So we've got.
Well, we've all agreed to meet at the smithy, so
yeah. So we've got Ragnar and Cairn going towards the smithy. So we'll deal with that one last because everyone's going to be going over there anyway.
Yeah, because actually a provisioner, right? Like, because that's where you got to get payment from them. So
yeah,
that's, when he said that, I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, "Fuck it, 2 for 1," kind of. I know that Hobbs said he wanted to go to Costers. We've all sort of kind of at that point. I felt we were all on the same page. As just so you guys know where my train of thought is as far as RNG and all that. Is we're going to go to the next event together. Like we have decided to group up one more time. So me being me. And fucking battle ready, like excitement, adrenaline. I was like, fucking Smithy, let's sharpen weapons, right? That was my thought.
Sharpening weapons is not something that happens quickly, so better getting that started early.
Yeah,
cool. Okay, so we'll do the Lion Shield Costa first. So, Hob, going over to the Costa, is anybody else going with Hob, or is it just going to be him alone?
No, I'm following him.
Okay, so Hob and Mushy.
I am as well.
And Point as well. Okay. So, you head over to the Lion Shield Costa. The first thing you notice as you approach this building, it is very large. It looks like perhaps a larger house that was converted into a store. The first thing, as you get to the outside, you notice the telltale sign of the Costa. It is the same sigil that you saw on the boxes within Crabmore Cavern, the kite shield with the lion's head with the 2 swords behind it. Opening up the door, it is a large shop, pretty much a wide variety of goods here, everything from like daily necessities to just, more specialized things like tools. You can see some weapons and armor in the back, and a small section behind the store top for the shop itself. No one in the main room at the moment, though, but the bell does ring as you enter. I think Presto's talking, but he's not talking.
So going to go in and just going to wait in the waiting room that's provided.
Yep.
So obviously the bell's jingled, so someone must know that we're here.
Yep.
Hopefully they're not going to leave us too long.
A few moments later, you do hear a hurried rush come down the stairs. And you hear this female with the sorry, coming, and kind of rushed, but she just come down, and you see a middle-aged human woman, hair kind of tied into a bun behind her. She goes, "Oh, apologies. Still a bit early yet, but always open for business." She says, "I am Lenine, the owner of the Lion Shield Costa here." She goes, "How can I help the 3 of you?"
One of you 2 want to do this?
I'm drinking.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we found a box with your picture on it, and we were told to tell you.
Yes, you found a box. Are you referring to a shipment by chance?
Point's just gonna look up the Hob with like confusion.
It's fine. It's fine. Come here. Put my arm around him. Give me like a little brotherly hug, cuddle. It's fine. Good morning, my lady. Basically, what my esteemed friend here is trying to tell you is that recently we have cleared out a local cave which was filled with goblins. Upon clearing them out, we have found what appears to be a trove of your wares, with much of your signature and stamps on many of the boxes.
Okay, as soon as you mention that, her eyes just kind of like light up. She goes, "Oh," she goes, "You're talking about the yes. We did have a shipment that was waylaid a few days ago. You say it was within a cavern.
I give her you know what? I'm just going to give her the straight directions, tell her exactly whereabouts the cavern was, and when it comes down to it, there was just far too much for us to bring back on our small wagon, so all of the has all been left in the cave."
She goes, "Oh yes, very good."
I do pull out of my bag. I do have the top of one of the barrels with the symbol on it, just to give that to her to show her.
She goes, looks at you and goes, "Right, I will get some of our more capable-bodied people here and organize a retrieval. Because when we confirm the location of the goods, will of course provide you with a reward for securing them. I appreciate you're not going to bring them all back. There was a lot. Because I know exactly what was on that shipment. So, if you come back to us probably tomorrow, I will, after I've confirmed all the inventory and things, and I will definitely give you a reward for your efforts here. And probably, a discount in the store as well for being so honest."
I give her a nod towards her and say that would be much appreciated. I'm sure many of my martial friends would be much appreciated in the discounts upon your fine wares that you sell here. And with that, we will come again. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there anything you all need now, or is that conclude our business for now?
Unless you sell anything of the arcane arts, I'm afraid I am in the wrong place.
She goes, I may have a few implements like the common things like spirit paper or vials, but other than that, I wouldn't really classify this as a wizarding store.
No, I understand that, and from the words that we saw, I fully expected it. We're about, and I look towards my companions and say, "And what about you two? Is there anything else that you required while we were here?"
No, I think I need is at the provision store.
I seem to be okay. Unless they have pointier knives.
It looks like that we're all good then.
Okay. All right. So yeah, she's okay. Very well. Please do come by tomorrow after we've confirmed everything, and I will set aside a reward for all of you. Thank you very much once again.
And with that, I'll draw out a very simple map, just explaining the route and whereabouts it'd be.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay then, gents. Unless there's anything else, I think we should head to the smithy and meet up with the rest of the group.
Lead the way.
Okay, and we will head up towards the smithy.
Okay, so you guys head up towards the smithy. And right. So, as you guys head up, Balgrim, we will do your thing first. So you said you were heading towards the tavern again, the Stonehill Inn.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, so you walk back into the tavern. There, since you left, there have been a couple of patrons come back in. One of them just seems to be enjoying breakfast. The other guy is the same dwarf from last night who approached Ragnar. He seems to be have a lot of stuff on a table, messing with a few implements. Looks like from his, from your perspective, a dwarf as well, he's doing some kind of brewing experiment. Other than that, they're the only two patrons in the tavern at the moment.
Okay. Laddie, I need a word with you. And I beckon over the
the tavern keep.
The tavern keeper, sorry.
Okay, yeah. He comes out and he goes, "Hey, Bolgum, what can I do for you?"
Aye, morning, top of the morning. Listen, I am looking for something deep in the Wave Echo Cave.
And as soon as he hears the name, he just laughs. He goes, "Yeah, you and everyone else."
Aye, but I doubt everyone else has offered this. And I whip out 5 gold pieces.
Oh. Yes. He just looks at you and goes, straight to the penis.
The disappointment in Archie's voice.
I'm looking for any information you can give me. Any rumors that have been shared.
He looks at you and goes, you're showing that to the wrong person. He goes, well, I would love to take that money off your hands. He goes, in good faith I can't, because I couldn't tell you any more than the next man. All I know is what everybody else knows. He goes, but, it's been 500 years since anyone's known the entrance to the place. That's going to change anytime soon. I don't know what business you've got within the place, but many a person's come and gone in searching that place, and, well, they're no closer than where they were than, the last people that have come. So, who knows? It sounds like a fool's errand if you ask me, but, well, stranger things have happened. Who knows?
Well, after hearing that, I take out a gold piece. I set it on the table for him. And I say, keep this in reserve for me. And if you do hear anything, let me know. I'll be here for a while.
As I, you'll be the first to know.
Aye.
If I can offer some advice, as if you and your friends are staying around, and try and get to know the people better. Some of them, and he gestures. He kind of walks over to the window and points up towards the large, like over past the wooden fences. He goes, behind that fence over yonder, and up here. Where I'm pointing, the ping is on the map. He goes, there's a old mercenary that lives up there, drow fella, half drow, whatever they are. Goes by the name of Duran Edemuth. He goes, he's been all up and down the Sword Coast in his life. He goes, if anyone knows anything, he'll probably be the person to ask.
I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your business.
And that, I'll put his name on it. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you, buddy. All right. I start making my way to, with that, I get out of there, and I start making my way to the party.
Right, so everyone's at the smithy.
Real quick, Kane. So my question to you is, you were how are you coming off, or what are you projecting? You were projecting innocence, or like I know you came out with me and you're kind of coming along with me. Is there sort of an adolescence way about yourself, or and I don't mean 5 years old adolescence, but like newer to the world kind of thing, or like what are you portraying as we walk out the door and kind of walk up over to the smithy? Because that's kind of an important how I deal with you. Makes sense? No? You can't hear me?
Julius?
Just giving up?
Who?
Julius?
Julius?
What?
Chili's frozen. Oh, right. Chili's.
He's doing it on purpose.
You guys just saw real life reset of the brain matter right
Good
there.
hell.
I got
Holy
a brain fart.
shit. He was in
as we're
reboot.
as we're walking over to the smithy, like, what's your posture? Because I'll
I'm
take
just
notice that you
imitating
walk
you,
up.
sir. I'm just
Okay,
imitating you.
but I'm saying, is that more along like a playful thing, like your adolescence, or like what are you portraying? So I know how to kind of like not give you shit, but like, because where I'm at, so and mentally, I'm like readying for battle. So I'm starting to kind of like buckle in, get my dots, check my, cross my T's.
I'm just trying to learn etiquette. I'm trying to learn customs. I'm trying to learn stuff, that is considered normal in this world, I guess. I mean,
fair. Okay, so that being said, on the way over, I'm going to take notice to you coming after me, right? Or because I just up and left.
Yeah, and it was like, okay, looks cool. I guess it's normal. So I just imitate you and and I follow you.
So I'm gonna have you just so you know, Demo, that what I'd like to do is I'd like to have him. Hey, come on up, Kane. Like, let's walk side by side as we prepare for battle. I don't know if this is foreign to you, but I want you to see kind of how I prepare myself to make those pay who stand against myself and my queen. And I kind of look at you almost as like a mentor to mentee type relationship. I guess that's how I'm taking, because I see the innocence of what if you're coming across like that, I'm coming across like, hey, it's a little bit more serious than taking a trip to get some fucking candy. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Awesome.
So, heading up to the smithy, as you guys are already there, you see the rest of your party coming up as well. Now, are you guys already starting to talk to the smithy, or are you just heading to the... Well, which one are you doing first? The smithy or the provision store?
Smithy first, and we've just I would say just arrived. Kind of like I brought Kane abreast as opposed to falling behind.
Okay.
And so kind of walk up and then kind of walk to the smithy and whatever you portray is the setting. That's kind of we just got there, if that makes sense.
All right. So, you go to the smithy, and what you see is a dwarven individual who is just getting the forge ready for the day. You can see him shoveling coals into the furnace and beginning to press the bellows, putting the fire stick in to kind of light everything up and get everything going and ready for the day ahead. Doesn't notice you approaching. He is far too interested in the forge.
Fair. So I approach, I see, clear my throat, try to grab some attention. Respect.
What are you doing sneaking on people like that?
I apologize. I bring me and my friend, we are preparing to have an adventure together, and I need to possibly sharpen my blade. I'd like to have you take a look at my blade and see if there's something maybe we could do a little bit better to make it more sharp. It hits, but it doesn't hit true. And or if you have any wares that you could have two-handed. And I'm very abrupt in my speech pattern, abrupt in my showing you my axe, as I trust you almost as if...
right. So, you're talking here is... You are after me just to, grind your up and down a wee bit and get some edge back onto it. And what's your boyfriend here for?
I don't know how and what the year would be. How it translate to the fuck? Could you say? But I'm going to give you that look, and I'm going to be like, "This is no friend. This is a mentee. This is a young master of his craft." And then I kind of lean in and I go, "He doesn't do those things."
Right. So he's got to come out yet. Okay. Yes. Right, well, just throw your axe over here. I'll get to sharpening it while the forge wears up.
I want to make sure you take note to the pride that I have. As you say throw, I kind of peer at you, and I almost ceremoniously set it down, right? Like it's almost if I named it. Like, you know what I mean? Like thou fuckest thou say. Yeah, that's exactly right. Thank you, Billy. I want you to see that I take sheer pride that this is a piece of me. And I look to you and I go, I've set it down in preparation for what you'll do to it.
So he looks at you and looks at the axe and he goes, so, right, we are, that is an axe. This isn't some kind of family heirloom or something that I'm going to be touching.
I get very serious with you. I almost want to, if I may, use performance to kind of portray the amount of importance of this blade. 19?
Okay, so you give a very, very convincing kind of, foray into this blade's history, how it's been with you. And the guy is just standing there like he's heard this story 500 times before. And he's just looking at it. Do you want me to sharpen the fucking thing or not?
I want you to take great care in sharpening the blade, yes.
He literally just picks it up and sets it down on the grindstone, and then you see him like wet the blade a little, and then he just starts going at it. And he goes, "It's a fucking blade, lad."
So as you pay attention to what you're doing in your craft, I look to Kane and I'm just like, I give this sort of childish, like teenage, 18, 19, 20-ish, era, and I just look and I'm like, oh my God, can't he understand how important his blade is to me? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving you I'm portraying how he's not taking me serious and it's agitating me in a childish manner.
All right, so he gets to sharpen it, and it is around this time when the rest of the group kind of walks up and, reunite at the end of the smithy. Everyone else, you are now at the smithy with Kayan and Ragnar. What are you guys doing?
I'm walking past and going straight to the provisions.
Okay.
Fucking drunk. No, I get it. Like, I kind of like understand why you're walking away, but I'm just like, this fucking guy.
I'm just observing the dude sharpening Ox's, Ragnar's special axe. I'm just observing.
Yeah, so the guy stands up, goes over to the forge and kind of sets the edge down in it a little, getting a bit of heat onto it, and then goes back over to the grindstone. And you hear him as he walks back, he goes, God, this thing's a piece of shit.
And I'm pacing as if like a mother is or a father is waiting for its child's birth to happen. Like, it is stressing me the fuck out, right? Like, I want to perceive that to you all as well, that I'm stressing about this blade. And it's not the best blade. You all know that. He knows that. But to me, it's my blade. It's how important it is to me and myself. Almost too important.
All right. So at this point, he's carrying on with the sharpening process. Anyone else? Or are you all just content to watch as he finishes?
I'm just looking sad that my stick can't really be sharpened,
It can. Make it look like a pencil.
It would be a spear. Yeah, it wouldn't really be a staff.
I'll just kind of go.
So I'm just
counter.
sitting there,
How tall is this counter?
About head height for you.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put both my daggers up there and. Can you make these pointer?
He kind of turns around and goes, "Who the fuck said that?"
Hi.
Says, hello. What are you?
I want to look at a point and go, thanks. Like, I'm excited that point's there. Yeah.
I guess I just set them down there. I'll do the lot. Right, so who's got my pay for this work?
Who the fuck has 900 gold? Not really, but like a lot of gold. 16. I look over to him. I'm like, I have enough to pay. We never talked about pay. What is the charge for sharpening of weapons?
Silver.
Free.
No, not free.
I'll pay for a lot.
Just give me a silver. That'll sort it. It's just an axe, a shitty axe, and some daggers. That'll do.
And I just, again, what the fuck do you say it's about my weapon? And I just kind of give you the eye, and I say, I just kind of just nod off, and I hand you the silver. And I look at Point, and I'm like, Point, I'll have you, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
So,
if it is not to satisfaction, I will do my thing.
He is continuing going at it. You see him stop as he goes through it, and he goes, "All right, well, that's as much as I can do." And you see, as he hands the axe back to you, he goes, this thing, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not going to last much longer." And he sees his massive, like, fucking sausage finger. He points down to the blade of the axe, and he goes, "Right there. I don't know how long you've had this thing, but there's a nice crack developing all the way through your blade. As long as, give it a few more good swings, and that's probably going to fucking separate."
I just want everyone to know I absolutely deflate. You can see my confidence, like I'm fucking big-chested, broad-shouldered, and I kind of just fucking, oh. And I look over to him, and I'm like, do you have something that is better, or do you have something that would be more? And I just stop, and I think of a word, and I say, more better. I'm not a linguist by any means.
I mean, have you not seen what's behind me? Like, I can literally fucking make something.
And I look up, and I'm like, I was only concerned about my axe. And my ass.
Right.
And yeah, what do you got?
Is this, like I said, this is a fucking disaster waiting to happen. I don't know how long you've had it. I don't know who made it, but it's a piece of shit.
I don't know if y'all have seen that kid, so just so you can visualize this. I put the fries in the bag kid who's all over Josh. I start fucking biting my fucking hand. I start fucking freaking out slightly, and I'm like, okay, make me something. Right? Because like I'm fucking freaking out because like this is my life. This axe is what has made who I am. You know, it's been through many battles, many trainings. So I look at you and I'm like, I'm trusting you. I straight up tell you straight up. I have 15 gold. I need a better blade immediately.
But I can respect a man who puts a great deal of value in his tools, and I can say for you, this thing means a lot to you. So, I can't fix it, because that's beyond any smith at this point. You've got a crack in the metal. That's going to, it's going to go. But what I have got is not an axe like this, a smaller one. But in the meantime, I can remelt this thing and then use it to just smith a new one from scratch. Up to you.
Out of character, I am struck. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to parlay that into my character, and I'm going to instill the most trust. I walk up to you slowly. I look down to you. I get right nose to nose, and I say, I am trusting your craft. I am trusting everything. If this does not become the next great axe, I will kill you.
It's right. On second thought, keep your fucking axe.
Are you not? And so I stop and I go, are you not confident in your smithing abilities? How should I trust that you yourself are saying my blade is bad?
You say that, and he turns around and goes, give me the fucking axe.
I hand it back to you.
I guess, right, now fuck off.
And I ask if there's something on loan that is a great handed axe or something that I could loan until then. And I give you 10 gold as a down payment. That's how much I'm trusting you. Because I know where I come from, that matters.
So he goes in, he doesn't even look at the money, he goes inside, he comes back out with, like, just basically a bog standard great axe. And he goes, take this, I want it back when you come back. He goes, but when I'm done,
I hand you 10.
yeah, when I'm done, you're gonna have an axe that'll make, I don't know. He goes, who's that over there? And he points towards Bolgrim.
That is my trusted, amazing, stupefilous. I'm like inventing words now because I'm so excited I'm getting an axe. And I'm like, that is my cleric.
Alright, never mind. That wouldn't have worked.
So I grab your axe, which I'm since with the same axe I have, so I don't have to parlay anything in game.
Yeah.
I look at the party and I go, "This is the day in which I have a powerful axe by my side to hope and hold all virtuous standards in which you all need blood shed. I will become the warrior." I look up and I like, the queen is mine and mine alone. And I just fuck off.
You're doing this?
Right to just gone.
The dwarf's already fucked off to the forge. He's gone as soon as you started doing your bullshit.
I'm gone. I fucked off. I'm gone. I'm gonna head over to the fucking provisions now. Fucking 10 gold less, and I'm out. I leave everyone just astonished.
My pokies?
Come on, point. Let's go. And I'm fucking just excited as shit.
The dwarfs, as soon as Ox said that he didn't believe in his craft, he got pissed off and he's completely forgot about your daggers. They're just on the table where you left them.
Okay.
Sorry, point.
I'll just pull them off the counter and walk away, kind of sad now.
I'm just looking around, confused to everyone, like, we done? We gone?
And then I get halfway. I get halfway from there to there, which is right about here, and I scream, "Ken, we should be moving now!" And I just fucking head forward, moving to the provisioners. Just so excited that I'm getting fucking a new axe.
Okay. So, off to the provision store. So, you all approach with someone in your party and in very high spirits. Heading up to there, you can see a couple of individuals unloading your wagon from yesterday. They seem to be taking off the goods that you're escorting and putting them into the store, probably going through to sort them to see if everything's there. Who wants to lead the talks on this one?
I did mine already. Shoot.
No, you didn't.
I'm out a little bit, but I did mine. I did mine already. All right, let me see. No. I've kind of like taken, kind of gotten used to the fact that, Presto is the talker, man. That's what he does.
He's amazing. He's a shrewd businessman, bro.
Yeah,
he is.
He's a great.
He's eloquent.
So I've kind of, I've adapted to that. I
can't be the talker all the time, though.
I know.
Well, listen, I'm so high on life. Fuck it. I will walk into that provisioner's office and be like, "Yo, what's up, bitches?" Like, I have no qualms fucking energetically rooting this for everybody. Okay? Can we just, I'm good. They owe us money. You all let me know. Because right now it's me and Mushi, right? Sitting in provisioners, because I just left you fuckers back at the smithy, right?
So right now, you and Mushi are at the provisioners, yes. Everyone else is at the smithy.
Well, I'm following behind slowly.
So I
have no clue what's happening.
As am I, slightly downtrodden that my pokers aren't pointy.
So I'll come in that bitch, dude, excited as fuck, like I'm getting a new axe, right? Mm-hmm. And I just sort of kind of come in the door, not kicking the door in, but just fucking ta-da! Like here I am, larger than life. Leave the door kind of open, and I scream, "Shopkeep! We have business to attend to."
There is an elderly man behind the counter. As you kick the door open, he's like, oh. He's like, "Oh, for the love of it, did you have to?" Welcome to Parthon's Provisions. What can I do for you?
You get a speed bump in my otherwise long fucking straight road. I'm just saying, dude. I was at 90 and I gotta slow down to 10 just to go over that bitch. So here we go. I'm not disrespectful, so I realize the guy is elderly. So I tone it down about 10 notches and I said, we are the team or the group adventurers who have brought you the goods from the night prior. I would like to find our reward.
Without even saying anything, he just takes a coin pouch from below his desk and just like throws it. And he goes, "Here you go." He goes, "If you don't mind, I've got to go behind the store for a moment."
Shit himself.
He probably has done, yes.
He's got to shit himself.
So I'll be like, "Thank you, kind sir. There's nothing better than having someone be honest and open about paying their debts for things given."
All right.
I will say, and then I lose my shit for a slight second, bite my lip. I just sort of grit teeth. I'm going to look at your wares. And I wait.
You can see his face, like he's getting very red in the face, starting to sweat. And he goes, "I'm going to go behind there for a moment and tend to a slight problem very fast. I will be a few seconds."
Take your time, sir.
So while he's doing this, is anybody else going to come into the store? By the way, Ragnar, he gave you 60 gold pieces, 10 gold for each of you.
You mean you gave me 20 gold pieces? No, I'm joking. I will fairly dispute this throughout the group. Perfectly fine. So 10 gold each as everyone comes in. I'm looking to the wares. You see me. I greet you as you come in. As you come in, whether it's first, second, or third, I hand you your 10 pieces as you walk through the door. I want to be good with that.
Thank you.
Right. So a few moments later, he comes back out and he goes, "Right, I'm sorry for that, but you quite literally scared the shit out of me. Is there?"
Oh, man.
And I just pop up over one of the fucking like racks and then get back down and looking at what I was looking at.
No. Thank you for delivering the goods and the wagon and all. I'm assuming Sildar has kind of gone through things with you about the reward and all that, so he kind of points to Ragnar and goes, "There's your reward. There's, if there's anything else I can do for you, have a look around the store. I don't know if you'll find anything here. It's mainly just general shite. We do sell rations if you're of the travelling sort, but that's really about it." And as he's saying that you are looking through the store, it is very like general fare. So, you know, everything from just basically household items to it looks like they were bringing in a lot of tools. So you can see the couple of individuals that you were, saw they went out back loading stuff up. They are starting to bring in things like shovels now, rakes, gardening hose, pretty much, just the general equipment you would expect to see in a town of this size. But mining picks seem to be a big one as well.
I do want to approach him more cautiously and sort of head down apologetic in essence and say, I apologize for the startle. Was not my intent. I'm very excited to have hopefully a new battle axe for a great axe for battle. We appreciate the commerce we appreciate the transaction of wealth. I know that there's a board in town, but do you have anything that you might need personally that we could help you with for payment?
He laughs a bit and he goes, "Only if you can sort out these bloody bandits."
I immediately, eyes wide, eyebrows up, just agape go, by that, do you mean the color red?
Indeed I do, and that's all I'm going to say.
What has stricken you with grief with these red bandits?
the usual. And you can tell right now, like looking at him, he's being very, very cautious as to what he says. So you can tell he doesn't want to say too much. But as of right now, I need everyone, and I'm going to do this the good way, to give me a perception check.
Fuck yeah.
What do you mean the good way? Aha.
The cool way. The fucking dramatic way, folks.
Yes.
See if this works this time.
All right, Moose, you don't fuck this up.
I see 5 dice. No, Mushy's worked. Yep, 6 is there.
May as well not have fucking worked though.
We'll fuck this up with nobody.
Right.
Busy looking for something to steal.
Yeah. So on that, I was not looking for a group check. I was looking for individual rolls. It's just cool as fuck to do it that way. So
really
Balgrim and Kayan, you two feel a presence kind of bearing down on you. Like it's almost like you're being watched. Like something is definitely amiss, and yeah, that's what I'm going to say. It just feels like you're being watched. It feels like there are eyes on you.
I just
Feel
start
that
looking
shudder in the
around.
wind? Oh.
I just start looking around, like, looking for what's looking at me or trying to find what's looking at me, but I'm not saying anything.
Phyllis, are you doing that at sort of cognizantly, or are you doing that so others would pick up?
Oh, I'm not being stealthy or like, say, I'm just like, looking around like, what the fuck, I feel something, shit like that. Where the fuck?
My perception's a natural fucking, I think 13. Hold on.
Okay.
Perception is a natural 13. Would I have noticed him doing that?
What are you doing right now?
Talking, literally talking to the shopkeep. Okay, fair. Okay,
Right, so because you two rolled over a 20 as well, Balgrim, as you rolled the highest, you kind of trying to look around, see what's going on. You see the sliver of a red cloak go past one of the windows of the store, off into the hills to the distance. So like down this direction. When the ping fucking works.
All right. And, I look towards the direction of the slithering red thingamajiggy, and I say, laddies, something is not right here. And I point towards the direction of the slithering red.
You said it. Did you say it enough to have me pulled out of conversation?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I explained.
Demo.
Yeah, it's pretty
Do we, when he says that, do we all glimpse that sort of red sort of
So
going?
you guys won't have seen it, but Balgrim, to be honest, because KM rolled 21, I'd say you saw it as well, but the rest of you are kind of like looking over there, trying to catch a glimpse of something that those two have seen.
Okay.
Oh, then I'm just running towards the window to try to catch a better glimpse, like immediately. While Balgrim is probably saying that, I'll just run through the window where I saw it.
Well, it definitely looks like someone was there and they were trying to, not be seen.
I would call out to Balgrim and go, Balgrim, what did you see? I didn't see it. I was talking to the shopkeep.
It was just a flash, mate. I saw it for maybe 3 seconds. I do not know. It was red in color and it just
flew like a red balloon? Along with the other Lucky Charms? I'm fucking with you just because chat's being shitty to you. I'm joking. I'm making funny.
Yeah, forget your chat.
It's fucking chat, fuckers. It's not Lucky Charms. All right, so I look over to you and I go, what did you see in detail?
It was something red, mate. It was just a red flash. Could have been shoes, feet. I didn't know.
The flash.
I want to look now immediately back to the shopkeep, knowing he's elderly. I want to press him. I want to press him with what's it called? I'm gonna be a motherfucker.
Because obviously you're going to press him, right? But yeah, I'm really intrigued. I'm intrigued with this whole the Red Bandit thing, going to that tavern, it all being linked to the bandits. That's my mission at the minute. I want to put my paw on the guy's shoulder now because I'm in the same boat. I want to find out what the fuck's going on, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So would we do that at advantage if we press him with intimidation? What I'm looking to intimidate him is to give me more information. I may not have seen him be what we've seen, but now that I see more of this, Mulgren saying that there is a red outside or a glint of it, I would say I want to press him and go, okay, what the fuck's going on? So it's intimidation, but it's more for like hey, please tell us we're here to help. Persuasion?
That'd be persuasion.
Okay, so on a persuasion with him, can I use Mushi as
Yeah, that would be use the help action. So yeah, do it at advantage.
Okay. Please, please. 15.
He just goes. Right, look. I don't know what you've heard, but Red Brand, brigands, bandits, whatever you want to call them, they've been a pain in the fucking arse since they got here, and they're trying to run the town, and it's bad for business for all of us. Because they hole up in the Sleeping Giant, and that's all I fucking know.
So, that being said, I look to him and I say, I start looking at him and I move over to the rest. I look at Mushi, then I move over to those that are behind or near us. And I say, we're here to help. It seems that we have a higher calling, something much more than ourselves. We've seen the board where this is an issue as well. We are going to solve this problem. We're not seeking payment specifically from yourself, therefore that the town's master's hall has a reward. What we do ask is that you give us a discount in lieu of us taking care of this said problem. Would you be willing to do that?
He just looks at it and goes, look, all of yous, if you can get rid of these fuckers, I'll give you a discount on everything in the fucking shop.
I look at
we know where
eye to eye and go, this is something that can be done.
To the tavern.
And I look at him and go, it's no time to drink, it's time to fucking kill people.
I think he means the other tavern.
The other one.
The green one.
And they're like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. And then I agree. Absolutely, let's go there.
All right, so is everyone in agreement then? You want to head over to the other tavern, the Sleeping Giant?
I don't know. It's just me and Uchi who are on ball. So I guess it would make sense to look at the rest and go, Mushi and I are in to go to the other tavern. And then I kind of give the fucking hands out, shoulders out, like, what do you think, bro? Because we're fucking going.
So let me put it this way. If I said we can't go, what are you going to do?
Laugh in your face?
Why.
Exactly. So what's the point of asking? Clearly you two are on a...
I would honestly ask you, what's your reserve?
Yeah, I would too.
Being that this is the next step in said escalation, well, why would we not do that as well as gain benefit or bonus from this shopkeep?
Okay, so you want to know my take on it?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm literally asking. I look to you and I go, yeah, I do think that your perspective is truly important for this matter.
Well, clearly, this gang is being smart. Going off what our Malgrim said to us, they've clearly got us untagged. They're keeping an eye on us. For us to go walking around, they're going to be expecting us. We need to be smart about this. If we all go marching down there, they're going to be ready for us.
I comically point my finger at my nose and go, you're on point. I think we need to have a 2 diversion attack. Mushi and I myself will go to the tavern. I kind of coyly look at Mushi and I give him like a fucking alcohol. I know what pushes his buttons, right? And I go, we don't mind going to the tavern and creating what could be a diversion. Where you all stay to see who comes and goes outside.
Is that smart?
Possibly.
I look at Kane and go, I don't know.
I feel if we go into that drinking hole, it's going to be difficult to get out.
I disagree. And I kind of reach back and kind of readjust my axe.
Well, don't you normally go out the same way you came in? So, if you can get in easy, you can go out easy, no?
We can make them all come out.
I say in my native tongue.
I just look over at Robin and like, what the fuck was that? And then move over to point because I understood him and go, nah, what?
So
As I say that though, I'm like, shuddering my mace and my shield, I'm like, yeah.
So you're exuding, fuck yeah, let's rock and roll. Okay,
basically,
right.
yeah, I'm exuding like, yeah.
I love that. Okay.
So, question.
I'm a little worried about because I know Point just has a man of small words but many actions. I look over to Point, I'm like, huh?
What is the building made of?
Elmar kind of goes, whoa, don't you go burning down any buildings now.
It's just
But I saw it happen and it was very effective. So maybe we can try it again here. Then we don't have to go inside. They will come outside, I don't know.
Effective though it may be, it'd be a bit of a problem.
Why?
And so who normally is all about murder, death, kill? I kind of look at you all and go, okay, seriously? We do have to be tactful about this. I think murdering a village or a building with people in it who don't deserve bloodshed, it's not right.
You just
it's the first time that I exude people who need to die should die, and those innocents should stay innocent.
We can yell fire first.
Which is out of character, of course.
So you think there are innocent people in there?
I look over at Kane and I go, yes, I do believe there could be some innocence there. If you look at this town is not the wealthiest town, and you have to do what you have to do.
It still leaves us with the issue. What do we do?
We kill those that need to be killed. And I just look at Mushi and kind of just give him a fucking nod. And I say, before this, we need a drink.
Well, so what do you do?
I start walking with Mushi and I fucking nudge him with my arm and go, I'm going to the bar.
Is there only one entrance?
You don't know because you've not been to the Sleeping Giant yet.
Right.
Or are you going there now?
I'm heading there now.
Yeah, we're heading there.
Yeah.
Which one is your demo? Which one on the map is it?
Okay, so Sleeping Giant is this building here.
think
That one.
Right here.
Let me just... There you go.
As I walk out the door and probably past Hob because he's in the area, I look at Hob and I go, it'll be fine. Everything will be okay.
And as as you guys approach the building, yes, there is indeed only one entrance.
And then as that happens, I'm going to look over at Lush and go, well, the only thing to do is
Well,
drink.
Ragnar asked to stay outside and take a look. So I'm just gonna plot myself against I don't know, what is this? Against the cliff, I guess. And I'm gonna sit there and just, look around while they are inside.
All right. What else is... So you guys have gone inside?
I have. I don't know if Mushi's followed suit, but I definitely have. Okay,
so Ragnar, right, let me just take stock of the situation here. So Ragnar and Mushi have gone inside. Kayan is kind of leaning against the cliff on the outside. So Hob, Point, and Bulgrim, what are you three doing?
Getting dragged along helplessly, wondering what the hell he's got to do to keep these bunch of murder hobos under point.
Are there any windows around I can reach?
From what you can see, all the windows appear to have been boarded up.
And I guess I'm gonna.
Oh, it's a
follow
shanty.
in.
All
Just
the
wanna try
windows
to
are
stick to
boarded
the
up.
walls and the shadows.
That's not really an inviting tavern.
Yeah, it's a shanty. It looks like perfect. Great.
It could be a whorehouse.
You're not
Oh,
gonna
don't get
offend
Ragnar
me.
started.
You're not gonna offend me, bud.
And Ragnar was never heard from again.
He becomes the owner.
Right.
Oh, you see red
So
lights
if
showing up.
if everybody else is okay, then or waiting outside, whatever. I just want to know if anybody else is going in.
I'm
Oh,
going
you
in.
coming?
I'm going in.
I have to say, I think Ragnar should go in with a little bit more backup. So
Yeah,
we'll
I'm going in.
Balgrin's 3 in, 3 out.
Sure.
Oh, it's me, Mushi, and Mulgren.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going in.
Oh, is Poke going too? Or a point? Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
just
I'm
trying
gonna
to
walk in
stay a
first.
little hidden.
Yeah, I'll walk in first. And I don't come barging in. I understand kind of. I'm cognizant of the situation, so I will
Right.
walk in as if a normal patron would walk in. I'm not fucking flamboyant, kicking doors in, but bitches, I'm just gonna walk in calmly and take survey as I walk in. Take survey what's in, how many people, where they're at. Very espionage-esh.
Andy, what I'm doing is when I get to the inn, I'm going to come around the back here to come from the sleeping giant from this end so I can get into a bush or something so I can see the entrance to the sleeping giant.
Okay. So, for those of you that have gone inside, as you enter the little tap house, you're greeted by several disheveled, surly individuals lingering in and around the tavern on the inside. They are, perched against the walls, leaning against the bar top, just generally hanging out in this little area. They all wear grimy scarlet red cloaks. And as you enter, their stares are fixed on you almost immediately. So, Ragnar, this is going to be directed at you mainly.
Okay.
And for the others that follow, that's going to be Mushy. Point, you are not as noticed straight away. And who else went inside? That was it, right? 3 in, 3 out.
Correct.
Balgrim went in as well, right?
Did you go in as well,
and
Balgrim?
point. Yeah,
Yeah, I was in. Yeah.
Okay, so the 4 of
2
you.
out, 3 in. Yeah, 2 out, 3 in.
So, one of them steps forward and he says, Well, look at this. Here's a whole pack of little puppies. So what's going on? Have you come down to bark at us?
Oh, fuck. All right, since I'm up front, I understand the gravitas of the situation. God, this is fucking stupid. I'm going to allude to we're a band of mercenaries, and we are seeking a refuge for work. I don't know if I need to do performance or persuasion, but that's kind of I want to put that across where we are one of them, and one of them we're seeking to be one of them. If that makes sense.
Okay. At this time, Kayan and Hob, whereabouts are you outside of the tavern?
To the side of the road in a bush. Quite a thick
Just
bush.
leaning against the cliff, looking
Okay, so
towards the.
You're not hidden, Kayan, then?
I'm
Or
not
Hob?
hidden, no.
Okay, Hob, if you could make me a stealth check, please.
Oh my God! Come on, Hob.
Do I get advantage for being in the bush?
I'll say yes, because you are actively trying to hide and you're in a bush. And where you are would be pretty hidden as well.
16.
Okay, 16.
Nice.
And Kayan, if you could give me a perception check, please. Okay. I need to make a couple of rolls.
Come on, Can. Not bad rolls.
Ah,
Good rolls, guys.
I could have asked, like, do I have adventures because I'm actually looking around, but
Not right now. Okay, cool. So, Kayan and Hob. Kayan, you notice as Hob is kind of hiding in this bush, you know where he is. You see one of these figures come out from behind of the building and start to approach Hob, blades drawn.
Sorry.
I'll just yell out to the guy with the blades drawn. What you doing?
Okay, with that, he looks over. Hob, you're alerted as well, and turn around. There is a guy right behind you with his swords out.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
How far away?
At this point, 10 feet.
Oh, fucking close.
Fireball.
Oh, shit.
I wish I could.
Eldritch Blast, where are you?
And in that immediate moment, he looks at you, looks at Kayan for breaking, and goes, fuck it, and just starts running forward. And
I'm start running as well, then I
yeah.
guess. I start running as well.
Yeah, because you noticed him.
I was going to say, can I cast a
Yeah.
spell in reaction to see him so close
Yes.
before we go into initiative?
Because,
So
yeah, he
I'm
has a
gonna
few seconds
cast-
to reach you first.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Blade Ward.
Okay.
Because no matter what is going to be on top of me, I need to get some sort of defenses up. So Blade Ward.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Nice.
And yeah, so with that, you cast your spell. Kayan, you're running towards him, so it is, across the street, it's probably going to be 30, 40 feet, so you've got a bit before you get there. And he is just going to swing down with one of his blades. And so that's going to be normal.
I was fucking in trouble. You guys are in trouble outside.
Come
on,
Hob,
boys.
if I need to roll 1d4 as well, I don't know if to trap that. So roll 1d4. That is a 3, so that would be a 14 to hit.
Is a hit. Wizard might be dying here, guys.
No, stop it.
So you take 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
And we are going to go into initiative. As from where you start running, Kayan, another guy jumps down from the cliff at the top and starts pursuing you as well. And so at this point, the guys in the tavern, you all are alerted to the combat outside as you hear Hobbs' spellcast and the successive blade swipe. And the individuals in the tavern all rush you as well.
Oh, shit.
And we are going to get into an open fight here. So, before we're at 10 to but we started 20 minutes late, so we'll just run this fucker anyway.
Oh, my
God.
You know, may not GM great, but goddamn, you put shit on a cliffhanger. I'm fucking with you. DM's amazing. DM's amazing. Oh, shit.
Now, because we are so close to time, I'm going to ask, do you want to run this combat encounter or do you want to leave it until next time?
Bro, we got to play, boys.
I'm fine. I'm good.
If everyone's fine, we'll fucking play it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, so the individuals all rush outside of the tavern and kind of push you out of there as well, get into more open ground. And so I'll just do that because I paused the game while we're setting up. What holy shit, you've got no health.
Who's got oh.
Shit.
So neither side is surprised, but if everyone would roll initiative for me, please.
Failed my
God.
Failed my
I need to
concentration.
reload.
Well.
What
Demo.
the fuck is with that garbage?
Demo, are these actual positionings right now?
No, these can be changed before we get out there.
Demo, I
Give me a
failed
second,
my
Demo. I'm just having to refresh.
That's okay. Yeah, what's
Demo.
up, Bob?
I failed my concentration check.
Oh, no more Blade Ward.
All right,
Oh my God, are you serious?
I was doing it good. I was messing with this shit.
Fuck.
I know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I got it. I think.
So, Blade
Are we
Ward,
doing rolling initiative?
Oh my God.
There's only a
You
cantrip
fucking
though, right?
kidding me?
So
Oh,
you should be good. It's only a cantrip. All that means is Blade Ward is down for the time being. You haven't got concentration on it anymore. It's all good.
Yeah. Blade Ward fizzles.
Yep. Okay, so I will roll these dudes in.
Fuck.
Hope you're ready, because we're going.
Oh fucking God.
Okay, so top of the round, we have Point. If you would like to move yourselves around, get into positions beforehand, because this was do so now before the combat starts, because this is a
question. If you were to ping on the map where we would come out of the hut or the building, I think respectively, I want to come out of the door of the building. You would say they were.
So these guys, I'm going to move these around as well.
Okay.
So let's say this building here would be the tap house.
Okay. So I'm gonna be out the door like right here then, as far as running out. Okay.
So a lot of them are going to be grouped up around here as well. The one that was on Hob will be here.
Okay.
And then the rest of them are just going to be clustered together.
I don't know if that's a weird thing or if I need to refresh.
Yeah,
refresh.
I guess there should be one near Hop and then one that is behind me, following me, because I'm running to Hop, right?
I'm stressing
out. Hob, do you choose which bush you want to be in, and I'll put one near you.
Yeah, that's it. I was in that, because I said I was in the bush opposite the
okay.
didn't I?
So that one's going to be there, right behind you.
So
real
the
one
quick,
chased after Cam would be here.
Oh, fuck me. So, reckless attack. I take a positive for a negative, correct?
Reckless attack is you gain advantage on your attacks in return for advantage on attacks on you until the end of your next turn.
It's a negative. Oh, it's a positive negative is what I mean. So, okay, fair. Okay. But I got a rage to get reckless attack, correct?
No,
okay, fair.
Hey, demo.
Yo.
In terms of, I haven't moved yet. I don't think I have anyway.
No, you haven't.
I can go in either direction. You're telling me I could go towards Hob or towards Ragnar?
Yeah, so it depends on where you want to be. This is just pre-positioning, like to get everyone in position where they would be for the fight.
Well, hold on, but theoretically, if we all came out of, because you were with me, Mushi, and Point, you would be closer to us, I would assume, right? Just if you were to do RNG and RP,
he would be.
You would be in the cluster somewhat in that area. Now, where we came out as a bunch would maybe differentiate, but you wouldn't be near Kane at all. Because you would have to run across the street. Now you're the first out the door. Well, we can roll that, right, Demo? Who would be the first out the door?
Yeah, that's Ragnar, you was first one in the door, wasn't you? We hadn't even gone through the door. I may be the last one
out the door. So, like, if you want to roll that 1, 2, 3, 4, just to make it a little bit more. I know I'm being a stickler, but I mean, just to kind of have more fun with it, right? Like
you can look at it as initiative. Point is highest, so he's first out of the door. Then Mushi is out of the door. Then you, and then Balgrim, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
That's fair. So hold on, because I only see me. Should I refresh?
Yeah, refresh.
Okay, let me do that real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm a little BG3-esque right now. Like I'm in the fucking Mindscape, so I want to be honest and portray it the best.
Yeah, so
no, it's good, cool.
All good.
It's good, cool.
I appreciate that. Well, you know me. I'm always kind of like dice matters and shit, so RP and all that. It's loading up now.
All right, so we'll just wait until Ox is, in the game and all good, and then we'll go for it.
We are good.
All right, so
I'll put myself there.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So what was the order? So we were us four, but in the right places.
So, Point, you are the first out of the building. Yay, hey, Dusty. What do you want to do? So the bandits have all come out of the building as well. They're all kind of, at the moment there's a big scuffle at the door. Everyone's kind of rushing their way out, trying to get out of there so they're onto more open playing field. And you're the first out. What do you want to do?
Did I know where Hob was?
No.
No.
Theoretically, we would know where Kane or Hob is coming out of the gate.
You could do a perception check.
Well,
to
you
if
can see me
CCTV.
running, I guess, but
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be right back. 2
But
seconds.
yeah, so the immediate things you see as you come out of the building, you can see Kaon coming across the street, and you can see what looks like one of the bandits just in like going towards this bush with a sword swing down. But you can't. I mean, how Hob? You're quite tall, aren't you? You're a hobgoblin, so you would be if you're standing up. Hob would be visible.
Okay, so I can see Hob here with the bandit wildly
Yeah.
swinging at him. And it looks like he's in danger.
It does look like he's in danger indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna go help.
All right.
So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then I'm a bonus action dash.
Okay.
you could have taken the side one, and you would have done it without having to dash.
Yeah, but I don't need my bonus action for anything. And I can get advantage this way. So I'm gonna run up behind the guy. And I'm gonna stab him.
Go for it.
Don't.
Does a 19 to hit?
19 does indeed hit. Roll some damage. Not now, they don't. They used to.
Nah.
Oh, they removed it? Seriously?
Yeah, because it was OP.
Fuckers. There goes my amazing plan.
That is 11 points of damage.
Okay, 11 points of damage. You just run up behind it, kind of jump onto his back and just plunge the dagger straight into the back of his neck and just wrench it forward, slicing open the jugular vein, and that one's dead. You one-shot him. Well done.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
And... Okay, so I still have 10 feet of movement?
Yes.
Shit,
I'm gonna go up here.
We're
And
pissed off
chuck
the
a
one
dart.
who can't speak.
Oh, I thought that was a 20.
That's an 8.
So did I.
That's a miss,
Holy shit.
unfortunately. As you throw the
Damn it.
dart and it just flies straight by it and embeds into the wall of the tavern.
Well, that'll do it for my turn.
Okay, so next up is one of these guys here, and as he comes out of the scuffle, he is going to just walk up. So to the side here, 5, 10, 15, get in between Ragnar, basically all three of you, Ragnar, Bogrim, and Mushy, and just go straight in for a swing. I just need to make sure these guys, okay, so they don't, that's cool. These are the foot soldiers. So, Mushy, this is going to be at you.
Mm-hmm.
We have 21 to hit.
Yeah, his AC 16 hit.
Alrighty, that is 6 points of slashing damage. As you just feel the blade slice down your back. And that is going to do him for his turn. Next up is going to be the one that was chasing after Kayan. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to up behind Kayan. And do much the same. Go for a scimitar up the bum crack.
Jesus Christ.
12 to hit Kayan.
Yeah, I guess you miss.
Okay, cool. As he swings and the blade catches on your cloak and just misses you completely. And that is going to be his turn. Mushy, what are you doing?
Okay. So after feeling the scimitar come down on his back, he immediately reacts, turning around, and I'm going to spend one of my key points, and I want to use Flurry of Blows on this guy.
All right. We'll see some swings.
It says consume item use, yeah? So I'm using that,
yeah.
so it means it, yeah. Okay, cool.
That means it's using a key point.
Yeah, okay.
You have advantage though, because you're flanking.
Yes, roll again because you're flanking.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you're flanking, you have
okay.
advantage.
Yep.
So do I just press the attack button again? Because
Yeah.
Or do I? Yeah, okay. Advantage. That's better.
All right, so yeah, that hits. Roll some damage.
And that's just normal damage, right? It's not critical damage.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
All right, 7 points of damage as you just come in straight in with a right hook and right across the jaw. It seems to knock him off balance a little.
And then I can use a bonus, so I'm going to hit him with my Yakwa. And that's it. Would that be advantage as well?
Yeah, would be.
Oh, cool.
It's flanking, so everyone would be advantage.
Sweet.
Okay, Mr. Big Roller, natural 20. Roll damage at critical.
Fucking Christ.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so after the first hit, you take out the blade and just follow this the punch up with just a slice that goes straight across. Bulgrim, all you see is this blade go straight through this dude's neck, right across, completely decapitates the guy, and the head just falls backwards and hits you in the chest.
Oh, yeah. And I scream out, "Yeah, laddie, that's how you do it!"
Full on decapitated as the body just slumps to the ground.
Brilliant. And then I'm going to move myself between these two. Yeah, so I'm just going to be here.
All right.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay, cool. Kayan, what are you doing? You have a guy up your ass.
Well, because I, felt my cloak was getting shredded by some fucked up blade, I kind of turn around and I... How do this fucking work? I want to wild shape!
Alright, so the way you wild shape is a bit weird in this. You basically have to go into the folder, drag open your character sheet, and then drag that one onto yours, and it'll bring up a little window. And it'll like a transforming actors window.
This is how we do it. Sorry.
Or do you want me to just do it for you?
I think I did it. I'm a wolf.
Yeah, you're a wolf.
No?
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah, dude.
That works. I think.
No,
that ain't it.
No?
Oh, he's a wolf for me.
He's a wolf, but it should say in brackets something else. He's just dragged the wolf onto the field. Right. So you want to be a wolf?
Yeah.
I'll show you how it works in a bit. But basically, it should do this.
Oh, nice.
So it will say, and then in brackets, wolf, and then when you go on your character sheet, it should say, you'll have all the wolf there.
Yeah, but I still have my normal combat bar. Oh no, now okay.
Yeah, click off and on again, or redo it, and it should come up with a wolf.
Okay.
No shit.
And I guess I'll just, bite him.
Bitey.
Bro, you could have been a wombat. I'm just saying. You picked a wolf, you could have been a wombat.
13.
That hits, roll damage.
Nice.
And I think you need to do a DC strength saving throw.
I do indeed. Oh, and if you notice, if you hover over things now, that thing is back that you're asking for, Chilius.
Oh, the near death.
Oh,
Yay, the near death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Nice.
I found the module again, so yeah. If any of you have played Neverwinter Nights, the old games,
injured.
yeah.
That's a good mod, dude, for sure.
I'm injured.
That's straight up inspired by the old D&D games.
Yeah. What's he doing a save for?
You get
If
knocked
he
on his
fails-
ass if he fails.
Oh shit!
Which is a 7. What's the DC on that?
DC 11.
So
Strength
he
saving
fails.
throw.
He is on his ass.
Well, I guess that's me. I'm
So he's
done,
prone,
right?
That's good.
He's prone. Okay. Hob, what are you doing?
Melting faces.
My
I'm
man's
just
on
gonna
push to
talk
talk.
on mute.
Yeah.
He's just like, fuck it. Read my lips, bitch. I'm Hob.
He's still
We can't hear
muted.
you, buddy.
Testing 1, 2,
Windows
1, 2.
update. There you
1,
go.
2, 1, 2.
Hey, there he
There
is.
we go.
Yeah.
Stupid thing. I had a whole monologue planned. It went nyong straight out. Screw it.
Fuck it, dropping the pretenses.
Yeah, ain't even bothered anymore. 1. That's, 2.
Chim's Magic Missile. I think that's such a good name.
Why is it whenever I hear Presto's voice, I want to see him fucking Eldritch Blast? It's just synonymous with the last campaign we had. Holy fuck!
Well, that's some damage.
Oh, this is just.
What
won't
the
let me-
fuck
fuck
is
is it?
happening?
It's.
Goddamn, Jim!
It's my interface. Ignore the bottom one.
That's good. Did you press it too quick?
Yeah, it might have done. So the first 2 was going into the one next to Mushi, and the third one was going into one to the right of Mushi.
Okay, let's see some damage.
So it's one. It's just 1 damage roll on each. So that'll be 6 points to 1,
Okay, 6 points of force damage there.
and 6 points and 7 points to 1 next to the barn.
Okay, -7.
And that's my turn.
Anything else, Hob? Okay, job
No,
done.
I don't have any bonus action yet, so
If I may be so bold, fuck rolling on initiative and being last. This is bullshit. Okay, sorry.
See,
Oh,
if you're
Ragnar,
nice enough to me,
everything
I
is
can
dead
swap
before
with you
it's your
next time.
turn.
Sitting around waiting to watch fucking
How do you
water
think I
boil.
feel? By the time I get my turn, this shit's gonna be over, probably.
Right, so this guy, seeing the way the fight is going, he's going to go, fuck this! And he just, he's going to use his action to disengage, and he's going to fucking run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as he gets. Next one is the one in front down here on that just got shot by the magic missile. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 the back here. Take out his crossbow, and he's just going to shoot down at pretty much anyone he can see. So he looks down whoever shot him, so he's going to turn to Hob.
hiding in the bush. So I want to claim partial cover.
That's tree, but okay.
I am actually to be fair,
I know you're in the bush.
I can't see him because I'm stood behind the tree.
That is actually a good point. From your field of vision, you can't actually see you, so no, he's not shooting you. He shoot point because he's in front of the tree. Never mind, he's not shooting point, he shoots the tree.
It's a very menacing tree.
Yep. So yeah, point, all you see is a bolt. Well, you hear a bolt just go into the tree above your head. Like, a good few meters above your head. It was a complete miss.
Just gonna yell back at him. I'm coming for you next!
Motherfucker!
Ragnar, you are up.
Oh, dead fucking jeez, this is fuck. Okay, hold on. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We're gonna rage because fuck that guy. Oh, sorry, I moved away too much. Okay, we're gonna rage, and then we're gonna reckless attack, and then we're gonna swing at this bitch.
Fucking hell. Advantage.
Yeah, totally. So T, and then we are gonna swing away Merle.
Oh,
Holy shit!
Fucking hell.
23
That's a hit.
damage, normal. It was almost 11. 9 damage.
Plus the 2 from range is 11.
Plus the 2 from range, 11.
You bring your axe overhead and just slam it down straight into this guy's chest cavity. Pretty much just straight, like going straight through the torso, ripping it out. He falls backwards. He's fucking dead.
And then I'm going to scream, just scream. There's like a blood-curdling rage about. And I go, everyone needs to sit still.
Just scream, stop moving.
And stop moving so I can kill you again.
Yes, everyone sits still. Now, I don't know if doing that, if that's an action or not, but I mean, do you let me know if the guy over here is going to sit still?
Is that your turn, yeah?
That's my turn.
Okay. No, you're getting completely ignored. This guy is going to run 5 feet, so Mushy, if you can do an opportunity attack, please. So just roll a normal attack against this dude. That's what an opportunity attack is.
Just a normal attack, yeah.
Yeah. Straight up normal attack. With whatever weapon you prefer.
Why does it not let me target him? Oh, is it because it's not my turn? It won't let me target it. Oh, there you go.
No, you should be able to, regardless.
Yeah, it's done it now. Yeah, it's done it. Normal attack. There you go. Did you say an advantage or not?
Just normal.
Normal. Okay.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So you remember the old thing, like the 1,000 years of pain?
And that's a crit hit, right?
That is a critical hit.
Yeah.
Almost max damage.
Correct. Can I just rip his head off his shoulders, please? Like, just literally grab him by the neck.
Just go do whatever you want to do.
He's running away, but forgot his head.
As he runs, like I literally reach out with my fucking humongous paw and just like grab the back of his neck and head and just yank it, and it just pulls it off.
Just brute force decapitates a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Scorpion finish him move.
Yeah. We're just waiting for someone to play the sound effect now for fatality.
Fatality.
It's weird. Why is it doing that?
So, never mind. That's him done.
My link's not working.
Okay, Balgrim. Everyone's dead. What are you doing?
Not a damn thing.
No. Fuck
Oh, we got one left.
What?
Yeah, one more.
No survivors, no witnesses.
There is a dude on 1 HP and there is a dude on 4 HP. What are you doing?
Well, real quick, you can do it. You can do it as if you don't kill them. I don't know what it's called, but Baldur's Gate made it a thing. Do it when you knock them the fuck out, bro.
That has always been a thing. Basically, if you want to knock somebody out, you just declare it on your attack. It can't, if you do damage enough to fucking drop them below their maximum health in negatives, you will kill them anyway, so be careful.
Well,
also,
I
if you
reach
use a
any
magical
of them
spell.
anyway.
Yeah, you can.
10, 15,
5, 10, 15, 20. There's 20 feet down there.
I can reach this guy.
25.
30, right? Or no?
Yep.
Yeah.
30?
Yeah, that's it. That's fine. Yep.
All right. I'm a fucking yell out for murder.
Are you doing lethal or non-lethal, Doc?
Lethal, dude. I'm not taking any prisoners.
Okay,
No,
so
he said no. He said
it's been
lethal.
declared. It's been declared as lethal, so Doc.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You guys want a prisoner? I'm sorry.
No, it's
Doc-
all right. You're already bloodlusted.
Balgrim?
I'm sorry.
No, Balgrim, this
sorry.
dude is... Oh, we lost point.
Where'd the point go? Oh, he probably got DC. That happens once in a while.
So-
Fuck this shit.
Oh, no, he's right.
Balgrim,
He's right.
the dude is
Yeah.
prone. So how this works is when a target is prone within 5 feet as a melee, you roll with advantage.
Oh my god, he's
no,
dead.
he's prone. No.
He's dead.
So-
No.
You know what happens
that's
when
not
you get a
my
warhammer
style.
and you bring it down on someone's head that's on the floor?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
roll an attack with advantage.
Smashed potato head.
Oh my god! But Demo, Moradin wouldn't want that.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
Moradin would
You
want
did.
this.
You said
You're
lethal.
gonna lethal attack the guy.
All right, fine. Oh no.
What happens when a
Pop his
punk?
head like a grape.
Obviously,
How do I
Ragnar's
do
and
this?
some
Where's the
Vulcan.
freaking
Obviously.
Just attack with the warhammer. Target the dude and attack with advantage because he's on his ass.
Oh no, Moradin, forgive me. Good, I missed.
No, you didn't.
You did
No,
not.
you didn't. You didn't.
So no matter what damage
You
you
missed
deal
with a
here,
21.
he's
I don't
gonna
want to
die.
fight that.
Damage normal.
So
Come on, Doc.
full
Max
damage.
damage. Max damage. Let's go.
I have to go. Sorry, door.
Oh!
7 points of damage as Ken in wolf form backs up from the guy, and you just bring your mace down over his head, and there is a resounding as you embed your mace right into his temple, smashing his head on the floor. Remember that scene from Walking Dead with Negan?
I haven't seen Walking Dead, so no.
Wait,
Cool. That
seriously?
metaphor was completely lost. Fantastic.
I'm sorry.
For those of you who have seen that, though, imagine
There are different movies that have
Is there a
something
such
like
thing as
that.
an
so.
oath-breaking cleric?
It is
Yes.
now.
Oh, I was just curious. Okay, moving on.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
there are
That's
ones
I don't
called
know
oath
Moradin.
breakers.
I gotta look up Moradin and read more about him. See if he would appreciate this. I don't know, dude. I might have fucked up.
That depends on you as well.
Yeah, true. Sorry. Let my bloodlust get to me, man. I'm fucking taking after fucking Ragnar. That influence, dude.
Okay. Well, Balgrim, anything else you want to do?
No. I'm gonna pray for like 20 hours. I'm done, bro.
Okay, then. Point. You are up. Back to the top of the round. What are you doing?
Well, I told this guy I was going to murder him. So I'm going to do that.
All right.
I'm going to start running towards him. And before I get too close, I'm going to chuck a dart at him.
Don't kill this guy with dart in the arse.
Oh, that's the best, dude.
Oh,
Okay. No dart in the anus.
since I missed, I'm sad now.
I'm sad.
We'll go here, because that's 30, right?
Yep.
And then bonus action, I'm going to spin around and try to stab him in the throat.
Okay. Tomberry style.
Oh my god.
It's a
Tomberry
25 to
style
hit.
achieved. Stab him in the throat.
Awesome.
It's 3 points, because I don't get the...
Yeah.
That's the bonus action attack? Yeah, it's a 3.
Just a 3, so -3. He is, you literally, just miss him, like, jabbing the dagger into his throat. You do get a nasty cut along him. Just missed his windpipe, but he is looking not good. Mushy, what are you doing?
Oh, well, because I'm a bear of great fatigue and fitness, I can move 40 now. So I'm going to barrel roll straight into this motherfucker.
Wait, so you're telling me you just get into a fucking somersault and just take off?
Wait, did they move the monk's feature so they just get extra movement speed at level 2 now?
Yeah, I get
Wow.
it
Fucking dead.
goes to 40. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna strike him in the throat first.
What is it with you in the... Everyone's going for the throat.
I'm a
I stab him
bear.
in the throat, he spins
I know.
around and just throat punches him.
Just normal. I've got no bonus, have I now? Or anything? There's no
No, you've got everything now.
Advantage.
You've also got advantage, yeah.
advantage. Yeah.
Ooh.
That still hits. Roll some damage.
Yeah. Damage. Let's go. Normal.
Okay, so Mushy, as you just roll up behind this guy, and as Point he goes for the throat stab, he spins around, sees you, and is just met with a fucking roundhouse directly to the chin, and
Handshake.
connects, and you just see his head snap backwards, and he's fucking dead. Well, good job, boys.
So what have we
All 6
learned?
down.
Oh.
Each and every one of you are very impressionable by the bloodlust of war. Awesome.
I just attacked the guy that attacked me. That's all. You know?
I have to be very careful, man. I have to be very careful. Yeah, I have to be very careful.
Can I go pick up my darts again?
Yes, you can. Okay, the XP is applied properly, and if you guys want to loot these, I shall make them lootable.
Once we finish looting, can we pull because I've got to get stuff ready for work and stuff for tomorrow.
Oh yeah. This is where I was going to end the session now, anyway. So
okay, cool, sweet.
Why am I pickpocketing? Dad.
Someone.
You got pickpocket.
He's dead.
He's trying to get inside people's asses again.
It's not called prison pocketing. It's pickpocketing.
What's with the ears? Oh my god.
How many ears do you actually have now?
Mans loves his ears.
Oh, and human blood now. Holy shit.
This is what I eat. I didn't mention it, but I was eating a bowl of these at breakfast.
Oh.
I'm gathering shit, bro.
But no, just as a case in point, right? Bulgrim, if you do want to explore what it means to be an Oathbreaker cleric, I can go down that route with you. That's up to you.
You're pretty much there, bud. Just say yes at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't seriously, I shouldn't have did what I did, bro. I feel guilty about that shit, man. You know what I mean? The dude was on the floor, he was unarmed. Well, he was incapacitated. Whatever. He just.
Oh no, he wasn't incapacitated.
You slipped.
Yeah, but he's looking up, please don't kill me.
Well, they were going to kill you.
Of course, he's looking like that. There's a fucking wolf in his face, you know.
Yeah, no, you're scary, man.
I love it. You guys are all impressive.
Right.
This is
So
great.
Good job, everyone.
I'm here for murder. That's me.
We shall pick up next week and go from there. Hope you all enjoyed this week.
Yeah, it was great. Great DMing demo, as always.
Yeah, good shit, everyone. It's nice to see everyone on camera as well. It's takes me back to the days of tabletop.
Good old RP. That was good. That was a great half and half session. It was awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
And as you've all probably seen, Hob does not have much hit points.
Yeah, I realize that now.
Whoa,
Mate,
when I took it doesn't say much.
3 hit points off you and so a quarter of your bar disappear. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hob
3 points of damage
and
did
Mushy
a
is
quarter of
injured.
my. Yeah, 3 points of damage is a quarter of my max hit points.
Hey,
What is your HP?
12.
Jesus.
Like,
This
I have
coming
3 more
from
than you.
Ragnar, who is like the fucking healthiest under the sun at the minute.
Yep.
Literally double.
Jesus.
Right, so yeah, we'll pick up next Sunday. It's going to be an interesting one next Sunday because depends on where you guys want to go. Some shit's going to go down.